Hello. Looks like we got Jimmy in here, and Gary up at Blue Ridge is there, and Stephen Kessel's here. We're just going to hang out for a while tonight and see what happens. So, okay, get my analytics set up here so I can see what's going on, and then we'll be ready to go. All right, it's up and running. So, it's been kind of a dull week for me. I ain't done a whole lot. I finished my Daytona Charger on Saturday during Brian's live, or towards the end of Brian's live, and into Zoom, I guess, a little bit afterwards. I kind of like the way it came out. It's a kind of a primer for the Superbird, Revell Superbird I'm getting ready to do, the Roadrunner. And also was trying out the Tropical Glitz paint that I picked up at Acme, and I'm real happy with the way that sprayed out and everything. This one was the Abyss Black. Real nice color, but I hate doing black. It's such a pain in the ass to keep clean, keep fingerprints off of, all that good stuff. I have to get looking to get into some different kind of wax or something that helps hide the fingerprints. But yeah, that's our that's it. I'll shoot video on it probably later tonight or tomorrow and get the video up. Show you, turn it over here a little bit. We put Big Meat on the back. We moved the leaf springs on top of the frame rail instead of being on a bracket on to attach to the side of it, which gave us the extra clearance we needed for the big tires. Other than that, it's straight out of the box. Kit motor we used is just a kit motor. I don't know if I can even get the hood open right now. It's in there tight. There it goes. I did use some different carburetors because the ones in here were total trash. Added an upper added radiator hose. Get Jimmy in here. There we go. Yeah, so this is the postage stamp kit boxing, however you want to call it, the little tin box. Yeah, it turned out pretty well. Once I got the hardest part was getting that nose done. Once I got the nose done, it went pretty smooth. And we did some black on black, so it's an all black interior. I did put a 3D printed pistol grip shifter in there. The one of the ones I got from Matthew, because you get like 20 of them on a raft when you get them. So I used one of those too. Some bare metal foil. I did make the side glass for the back. That's I made that out of acetate because I kind of like having that piece of glass in there. Thank you, Ryan.
Looks good, brother.
Yeah, I'm real happy with it. See, I don't know. The other night I was on a live stream and things were, the names all switched back to what they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Now they're back to the ats. I don't know. I don't think there's anything in the settings to cover that. So the one I was in. Participants, moderation, activity, timestamps, reactions, pop out check, feedback. Now I don't see any place to adjust that.
Who is all in chatting, my friending? Oh, yeah, Jason. Yeah, Blue Ridge. Hello, everybody.
Big screen here.
What up?
Yeah, I know. I don't know what. I don't know. I have no idea, Jason. Hey, Leon, how you doing tonight?
You two doing some ugly shit.
I don't know unless it's, I don't know. Anyway, so that one is done. And I got I'll be doing starting the Roadrunner for too long. I picked up or got in the raffle with Fury Zenger last Saturday when I was at the show when I got like seven my raffle tickets. I got like 7 kits. Most of them were either airplane, boats, or snap kits, but that's okay. I kind of like this one. I got it sanded. I primed it, and I've got the pearl white on it. So I'm going to be masking that off so that we can do the chrome and the green. I got one spot here on the side. I need to sand a little bit more, but that's okay because it's going to be under the green, so it won't matter. Hey Rick, how you doing tonight?
All right.
That's what I'm going to mess with. I started playing with the Mustang a little bit. I don't know where to put it. Getting the body kind of ready to go. So we got the trunk panel cut out to work so they can put the trunk in it. I don't know if I'm going to leave this operable or not. I haven't decided. I wanted to do something different with the hood. So I ordered kind of like cowl induction one, but I haven't. But I also went ahead and built this one for it. Let's get the light out of the way a little better. There we go.
Okay.
Kind of built that one for it. I think we'll go with this one and save the cowl induction for another. But when I get it, I'll look and see which one I like best. But other than that, I've just been working on getting the parting lines and all that stuff cleaned up. Well, I have a vision for it. It's not let me see here. I think I have it.
If you're going
computer, I'm not sure. Let me check.
But if you're going custom with it, I mean, if the trunk's kind of opened up, man, put 2 nitrous bottles in the trunk.
Yeah. I'm thinking about it, but it comes a kit with it open already. But let me see.
That kit does, really?
Well, yeah.
I've got one over here. I guess I haven't really looked through it too much then.
Let's see. Here it is. Get blown up here. And get back over here. Share screen. Window. So that's I'm kind of looking at that for a paint scheme.
Ooh, okay.
Let's see, here goes this. We'll go this way.
Yeah, some color matched orange nitrous bottles would be badass in the trunk.
But yeah, so they've got like a 2015 Keystone looking wheel that they got on there. I might get something like that. I'm not obviously not doing that engine, but because I'm going to do that's got the 289 in it, and I'm going to keep it that with that. But yeah, I'm probably not going to put these extra headlights in the grill. I'm probably just going to blank that grill out.
Yeah, I've never been a huge fan of those 2 little headlights in the grill. They always look odd to me.
But that's kind of the route I'm going with it. The orange with the black stripe over the top.
Very
that's
cool.
The plan anyway.
Very cool. I'm gonna try to use tonight.
Hey Dom, how are you doing?
To get 3.5 hours busted out on the 37. I took a little bit of time last night, and I got the rear end glued up, and then I got distracted by a movie. Yeah. But
yeah, that happens.
All up in it. Still, it's my mock-up motor I'm using. I got to paint the actual motor, but I want to get the motor sitting back a little more. So I might have to sand a little bit off the top of that rear end, which the motor will cover it, so it won't show it. And then I painted it to the color it's going. flat black.
Cool.
Just drop the cab. While I was painting the fenders, while the paint was still a little wet, I kind of took my finger and I don't know, feel a couple spots, just kind of wiped, and then I reshot it again, so it looks like it's got some, maybe like some surface rust popping up. A couple, because I don't want it to be completely perfect. Like the cab's got a bunch of stuff I should clean up on it, but I'm just gonna spray over it. We flat black, dirty looking old truck with a giant 572 in the back. And I've still got to figure out some tires for it. I should have at the show last Saturday bought one of them funny car kits the dude had for cheap and just used the tires and wheels out of that. But yeah, no one like them. But yeah, I should have grabbed that
Dominic,
18th
how you doing?
Monte Carlo. I got to fix the mirrors on that thing. Dude brought that down here to fix the mirrors. That's okay.
And I went to Ollie's yesterday, and they were stocked up on kits, and I ended up buying 6 of them. Not that I needed them, but I bought them anyway. But
am I crazy? The kits at Ollie's have been $12.99. Now they're $15.99.
Yeah, well, everything's going up. But if you're Ollie's Army member, then you get they have a coupon right now. You can get a 15% off your entire purchase. So I bought like 6 kits, so they were 13 something. They were all monogram kits. I got the Lamborghini Diablo. I got like the 59 Corvette, the 56 and the 57 Chevys. And what else did I get? 64 Mustang.
I think I've got all the Ollie's kits. The only one I want another one of is the Dream Rides Dodge Viper.
Yeah, the Viper was the other one I got. The RT10.
I got one.
The other one I got.
I got one for cheap at a show a little while back, and it was missing all the glass out of it, so it was just going to be a parts kit. But the more I mocked up the kit and kind of looked at it, I kind of want to find another one and build it because it was a good looking kit.
And all the other kits they had, I already had at least 2 of, so I didn't buy any more of them, of those. But yeah, they were stocked up big time. They had boatloads of kits, and they were all monogram. They didn't have any. They had a couple airplane kits too. They didn't have any of the Atlantis or Lindbergh stuff. It was all. And I got my duck done. Blow me up here.
The only ones I wish I would have found at my Ollie's were the Rat Fink truck and trailer. That was the only one I wish I would have found.
He's all done now.
Very cool.
I don't know what I'm going to do with him, but he's done. Probably put him in the display case over there. Yes, they had other ones too, but they're all ones I had. They had the Corvette. They had the wide body Firebird. There was 2 or 3 other ones that they had that I already had a couple of, so I didn't get any more. That was like $80, so that was enough. That was my budget for the month. Hey Jim, how you doing?
Yeah, Carity. I'm looking at a couple Viper kits on eBay too. I've always loved, not being a Dodge guy, I've always had a thing for the Vipers, and I've actually never built any of the Viper kits.
Well, what I built was the AMT one, and I stole the motor out of it for the Dart, and then I just built it as a curbside, just to get the kit off the shelf.
Revell has one. It's like a street track Viper. It's got like a big wing and a bunch of aero dynamic pieces. That's a cool looking one, but that's a little expensive on eBay.
Hey Norm, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, guys?
What up?
It didn't ping. I'd have got you in here center.
Oh, no, it's fine.
I have also started doing something different with the grill on the 37. I have to drill all that out still, but I'm going to take a piece of I found a big roll of an old screen door out in the garage, so I'm gonna do like a mesh screen
Uh-huh.
for the grill, and then behind it's gonna be, since the motor's in the back, behind that mesh screen is gonna be the big
Oh, the Vipers.
twin fan radiator.
I'll be back up there in a couple of days if they got them. Still have them. I'll get you one, Jason. That's not a big deal. If not, I can send you the one I got because I just bought it just because. But they had a whole stack of them, so I'm sure that they'll. In fact, I could have my brother go by there and pick one up tomorrow. He lives in Washington, right by the Ollie's.
Hi, Jason. Hi, Rick. Are you looking for Viper kits? Jimmy?
Jason is. Jason said he would
Oh,
wants to
Jason.
get one and put a big block in it. So I
I'm
can
looking
I
at
can
a
send him the
couple
one,
of them, but
or I can go get him another one.
Oh,
I'm looking at a couple on eBay. With Christmas coming up, I'm not pulling the trigger on any kits.
The
right
monogram.
now.
It's the monogram one.
I'm about to spend way too much money on my brother.
yeah, I have an AMT version one, too. I like that one better than the monogram. I don't think I bought any from the Ollies because I'm not a Viper fan.
I'm not saying I wasn't either, but like, ooh, for $13 a piece, I just like I got one. Get one of those. Get one of those. Get one of those. If I didn't have it, I got one.
Yeah. I got a shit ton of Viper Hot Wheels upstairs. Every time I see a Viper Hot Wheels, I grab it. Which unfortunately has led to me forgetting which ones I had, and I have duplicates.
Okay, no problem, Jason. I'll get that taken care of. I'll send you a DM or a Facebook Messenger or something. Email. I think I got your email address. I'll send it to you. Not a problem. I can send you the kit I got here, or if you want to wait a couple days, I can go get another one. Either way. I opened this one up and looked at it, but I didn't. That's all it did.
All right, let's get my couple hours busted on 37.
I went to Ollie in Alabama after the show, and man, they had a whole ton of all the kits that are basically out. I think the only one that wasn't there was the Dodge truck and something else. Man, they had every other one. I was like, damn. I only bought two because I already have most of them. So
That Dodge Viper truck is a nice kit.
yeah,
Rick sent me that. That's a badass kit.
yeah, I was going to do that as a street machine, but what I want to do to it, it doesn't fall into the rules.
Be right back.
Too much custom work because I want to chop it and drop it.
Oh yeah, I had mine mocked up on my bench for a while. I'd like to 4-wheel drive it, but the way that kit goes together, it would be it'd be a little hard to 4-wheel drive it.
Right.
I'd probably figure it out. But. Okay, let's get some.
You gonna try to get to Acme next year?
I'd like to, but I'm not gonna go promising a bunch of shit.
Right. Yeah, it's hard to make a definitive yes, we're going because old Tom was like, "Oh, book your room now," and I'm like, even if something happens, you get back. I'm just kind of like, that's a whole year away.
Yeah.
So I stay at the Days Inn, which is like quarter mile away.
Yeah.
And it's a third of the cost.
I didn't mind the cost because we got it last minute, that room. I mean, we were actually going to stay around the corner or whatever. I don't remember what the name of the hotel was, but when she went on the app and looked, and she finally figured out it was the Marriott. I said, yeah, that's where they're all staying. And then she looked at the room and I said, damn, that's not a bad price. I'd rather be on site, because of my walking than to have to do all the walking and then leaving early just to go back to the hotel. It was just, I'd rather stick around.
Gary, it's the 59 Fury Slammer kit that I got, snap kit that I got. This one is still sealed, Jason. I didn't open it up, so I'll send you this one out. I'll email you to get your address and stuff, and I'll get it sent out to you. Yeah, it's the Viper RT10 Dream Rides.
That's a nice kit.
So I'll send that one.
I need to hit up my ollies. Like I said, I got the one over here. I don't have any glass in it though. But that one is, I have an idea for that kit. I'm gonna take the motor, the independent front and rear, and a lot of the interior parts and kind of graft them in onto the 69 Barracuda kit.
Bob, do you know if they make a 56 Buick 2-door? Where's that kit? Right there.
Might be able to find like a resin body or something. No?
Well, I have a resin kit, but I'd rather put a better undercarriage than, it's a 56 Buick 2-door hardtop.
Probably if you're looking for a chassis, you can get that 56 Chevy, that monogram one I just got. Put that under it.
Because I want to put a motor in it, and even though it's really detailed underneath, I mean, it's a great job, but to cut that out to put a motor in it, this is pretty thick. So I was figuring if I could find an actual chassis that'll fit under it, because this is my first ever resin, not like 3D resin. I got it off of Monty at the show, and I was like, because it was pretty cool.
Yeah, that Dolly's, I picked up that 56 Chevy monogram kit for $13. That would probably fit that chassis engine and stuff. Now, Gary, here's the one I'm doing is the Slammer.
Oh yeah, I've seen that at Hobby Lobby. I was thinking of getting one of them.
It looks like a pretty cool kit. It'd be something cool to do some crazy looking graphics on.
Yeah, that's what it is. I mean, it's so I got like 12 pieces to it total.
I do have one of those Ollie 56 kits. Thanks for saying that, Bob, because that really.
So I'm not sure it's gonna fit, but
I'll try that. Yeah. I mean, even if it's just slight modifications, I don't.
Yeah, Rick says the Buick is 25th and the Chevy's 24th, and the chassis has a molded in exhaust. But I mean, you can always try it and see if it fits. If you want to go nuts, you might be able to stick the Pro Street Nova chassis up under.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So that's what I'm working on is that one.
Yeah, I got a couple of those kits too for bashing.
Kind of a slump buster. I want to play around with the paint and stuff. So
does the back of the cab hit those? Ooh, it does. Shit.
Yeah, Christine was a Fury. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah,
the back of the cab. So
I have a Christine kit out there, but I do not have one.
I'm still messing around with the gasser.
What's touching that? Why is it not? What's making that not fit? Oh, that little piece right there. No, cut that off. All right. What I got left to do this truck? I think a lot of what I have to do is painting.
Have you seen Kevin Hayes' work?
Kevin Hayes, the name is familiar.
He doesn't have shop cards. He's the one that gave out just a business card with his phone number on it.
Yeah, I had He gave me one.
I saw some of his stuff on Facebook. Oh my God. He's machining everything himself.
Where's my little key to the Dremel? Whatever. I got pliers over here. I used to.
Belvedere. I don't have no Furies yet.
Let's see if this
bought
little
three
extension.
Well, I didn't buy too much at the Acme show, but I did buy quite a bit, and I also won quite a bit. I shouldn't say I won. She won. She was lucky. I think we won like 5 kits.
I'm gonna end up cutting myself.
I'm not supposed to do that.
It's gonna happen because I'm doing this with the wrong shit because I don't have the right shit.
You need to make yourself one of those mounts like a drill press. And then that way you get 2 hands to control your plastic and don't have to worry about holding that and having it jump around on you.
That would be smart to probably do, yeah.
You got a scriber, you could have just scribed around the edge of it and cut it out that way.
Cut it out, yeah.
That would also be probably smarter.
I've been looking.
This is a little wood, like the carve into wood drill bit that come in a bunch of shit I bought, and it weirdly works really good on this plastic. Because I really just have to get that little bit out. I was trying to cut it and do all this shit last night, and that just wasn't gonna work. This is weirdly working though. I have a bigger one over here too. I could probably swap onto it.
Right, Dominic. Hey, Panzer, how you doing? You hope you're feeling better. Get you back on the lives here soon.
Night, Dragon Queen.
Hey, Britta.
Panzer Cat. I remember that name.
He's one of the across the ponders.
Yeah, that's what
I think he's one of the overseas fellers.
Military builder.
Yeah.
This is not gonna work. I have a fresh example blade over here. Actually, I probably just cut it using my. But then goes the other thing. I have bad luck of cutting myself, especially when I'm cutting shit like that on a live. Like there's like 2 or 3 of Brian's lives where I've sliced my finger pretty good on.
I usually stab myself.
I think the first live I ever got on Brian's channel, the first thing I did was slice, like from the tip of my nail up here all the way down with freaking X-Acto blade. Freaking sitting there trying to get little pieces, holding it, and went I'm like, ow.
Happy birthday, Papa.
Happy birthday to you. Your nose is so huge. Okay, I can't use it. What else do I have I could probably use to do shit the wrong way?
Suck it up, Buttercup. A lot of people have been getting sick. I don't know if it's the weather change or.
Yeah, most likely.
I need a little.
That's what does it to me. You know, it's hot today, cold tomorrow, hot today, cold tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, we were down in the 50s. Now we're back up in the 80s, which I need the warmer temperature because I'm working on the roof.
80? You lucky bastard. It was cold today.
Had the fire going last night and today. I had all the doors and windows open.
They got 80 degrees today, tomorrow, and Friday. And I think there's another cold front coming back in.
I think this one will work a little bit better. It's a little longer.
Just a little bit more.
Oh, it'll work.
Just threatening you, Jimmy.
The usual. Oh yeah, that's a little bit thicker one actually. Actually. I can get in here and clean it up with sandpaper. I just need to get all this access out of it. Oh, don't do that. Oh, pick that up. Oh yeah.
Okay. Oh, masking. It's going to be fun.
Ah.
I was old as Kevin Smith.
Okay, this isn't good.
Get out the other tape. This stuff might not flex enough. Get around these corners.
I'm going to stab myself. I know it. Oh. Okay, this is actually working nicer than I thought it would.
Put a new blade in there. Not cutting as good as it should.
But you're not as old as Kevin. What, 100 years old?
Okay. All right.
That's my finger. Okay.
If you guys aren't subscribed to Seamus there, he does amazing stuff. Amazing builds. And he puts the lighting in all of them, the headlights, marker lights. Emergency vehicles have working emergency lights. It's cool stuff he does. Very, very cool.
Shamus is a badass. Oh, went a little too high with that one. Much better.
There we go. Sharp blade makes a big difference. Took his landlady out for dinner.
Does that mean he couldn't pay rent?
No, he gives her something special when he can't pay her rent.
He just needs to take out his sign again and say, "We'll work for food."
Still blow for food. Ah, not my finger.
Oh, cool.
Well, that little woodworking tool actually worked a lot nicer than I thought it would. Oh, yeah. Just got to clean up the edge of it. Found some little 24.5 scale rubber duck hood ornaments. This damn thing might get a rubber duck right on the end of this rear surround.
Yeah, Don can do those too, but they're so tiny.
I might
Should send this to Dominic, have him mask it, because, man, I hate doing masking like this.
Where is, I have a little smaller sanding to do this somewhere. I need to reorganize stuff.
Thanks for Gary for putting that up. Yeah, he's one of the premier modelers on the YouTubes. That's for damn sure.
Remember how he's going. I don't need a screwdriver.
Yeah, I thought I was subbed to him already.
So that's how they go on. I just need a screwdriver. Don't know where they are.
Scratch that. Yeah, a little run in this paint this morning, but it's going under where the green is going, so I ain't too worried about it. I can sand it down and
My camera keeps doing that.
you'll never know it was there. Just a little sag right there on the door.
Plastic sag from the injection.
No, the paint, when I got a little too much in one spot.
Oh, you've already
Paint sagged, yeah. But it's going where the green, it was where the green was, so it's going to go so I could sand it because it's going to get another coat of paint on it anyway.
Hey, Boston.
I always, when I shoot that clear pearl, I always put it too heavy. I know better every time, but I still always put the stuff on there too heavy.
There's another
Get a
question.
sag on it somewhere.
Reminded me. I've never built race cars or whatever you want to call them. I think this is supposed to be a stock car. What kind of paint do they use? I want to do it exactly because for next year's thing, that's red, white, and blue. The white. What white would I be using? I don't want to use a Wimble white because that's more like vanilla-ish.
If I just want a pure white, I use a straight white primer and just clear coat over it.
What the hell is my camera doing? Just do a regular white?
I just use white primer.
Oh,
Straight white primer.
White
And then-
primer, and then I'll clear coat it. That's what we did here.
Okay.
Grab the wrong can. I used some of the Mr. Finishing Surfacer 1500 white that I used on the.
Good. Okay.
I have a screwdriver here somewhere. I'm gonna call her.
I shot it with the 1500 white, then I put the clear pearl over the top of that, and that's what we got.
Right. Okay.
I do a lot of times. I'll do that for a black car too. I'll just shoot it in black primer and put a clear on it. Especially if you're using the 1500 because it's such, the pigment is as fine as the paint would be, sometimes finer.
Oh, there's a drill bit. There's 4 drill. Damn, I don't know what my drill bits.
Yeah, that's that secret build I got off of
Oh, for the
Darren.
mystery kit from
Yeah.
Acme? Yeah, that's what the Mustang is. I got that one from
Jeff.
Just Lawless. I sent him. He got his 66 GTO yesterday or the day before. Yesterday, I guess it was.
Well, at least you didn't give him the 67.
I have no problems with the 67. I've done it enough times. I know
Yeah.
exactly what work needs to be done onto it, and it takes just a few minutes.
It's just a going trend that everybody hollers. I have, yeah.
Oh, I get it. It's an old promo kit, so it's got crap detail, and the engine is too small. The front grille piece doesn't fit as it is out of the box. The back bumper is too wide as it is out of the box. But if you take a little bit of time on it, it turns out really nice.
Well, thanks for the motor input, because then I'll just 3D print a new one.
Yeah, it's way too small. Well, almost all those Pontiac kits, the Firebirds, GTOs, from all of them, from AMT, all of the motors way too small.
I'm not the only one that noticed what that did.
Oh no! When I did the last 67, I did the 70. I stole the motor out of the 66 Revell kit and put it into the 70 for Pickford's GTO, and then I put one in the Texas 3D. He has the Pontiac 389 3 Deuce engine. I put that in the Revell kit instead. And then on the other one,
yeah, all right,
on the 68, I used the kit motor on it.
Wait, this is not how it happens.
A lot of them I've used either the Nova or the Chevelle Pro Street AMT motors in them because it's a bit closer to size.
How that goes on, right? Yeah, you just tighten that up. Okay, that's what I thought.
So yeah, you mix. Take a little time to get that nose piece fit, and then the rear bumper is just a hair too wide. Basically, if you cut it in half, and the curve from cutting it in half is enough, taking enough out of it to
Yeah, I did that with
to narrow it to where it fits.
my Plymouth GTX, the 71.
Don't break that.
That back bumper is way too big for it, and I just split it in the middle and took a little bit out of it and tucked it in. Came out a lot better.
Yeah, I just basically I didn't really take any out of it other than what the width of the saw blade. That's what came out of it. I glued it back together and it fit perfect.
That German wasn't too loud, but I didn't think about that.
Haven't even heard it.
Okay. I didn't think about that while I was cutting and doing all this.
Yep, I didn't even hear it.
I'll make sure.
The other thing I do with the 67 is I'll go grab one here in a minute. I cut that front core support, radiator core, get rid of those post from one that was a screw-in promo kit,
Oh yeah, I
and then I
definitely
rebuild
want to build it. I'm
it
taking them out too. I don't.
just because it's a huge hole, and the big old lugs are right there.
I don't know why they can't just take that out of the mold. It's not. That's not that hard of a work to do.
I don't know. AMT keeps making all their new kits that Craftsman series shit, so they're getting lazy.
Yeah.
Not really. I prefer having a Craftsman kit because I'm going to put odds are I'm going to put a different motor in it anyway, and or chassis.
That
So
I understand the chassis with all the exhaust and stuff molded in it bothers me.
the thing is that with that, if it's a guy just want putting together on the weekend, you build it right out of the box. You leave the hood closed, put the engine plate in, and you're good.
Well,
If your guy wants to deck it out, then you can throw a new chassis and pick out your engine that you want to put and all that stuff. You can do all that stuff there. You're getting a nicely tooled body, which is what you're after.
That's true. That's true. I can understand that. That's true.
And honestly, even kit bash it with another kit with a better chassis easily. So.
Oops, I took a little more out of that side than I did that side. Oh, shit. Okay, I thought this was going to be a pain in the ass to cut this grill out. This has actually been very pleasant. And a little area there might be nice. And boom, that took me what, 20 minutes? Oh, it's too heavy right there. I can live with that. That's pretty.
Yeah, this one is the first one I ever did, and it's straight out of the box.
Pausing the 37 build in my time. I'll be right back.
But yeah, see the motor, how tiny the motor is in there.
Oh my god!
Looks like a small block.
I haven't even. Yeah, small block. It's more like a 4-cylinder.
But so you do a little bit of the work, you can get the headlight buckets and the grill to fit up real nice on it. Just a little bit of sanding and fitting. And this one I did not do the bumper on because the bumper actually fit on this one. But
that's what I've always heard. The bumper fit on the one I did too.
But it depends on and this one I split.
They might
have. This is the famous one with diamond with a goat with a diamond in the ass.
Most injection mold companies, manufacturers, especially the ones I've worked for, you always have at least 2 sets of molds so that if something happens to one, you're never completely out of production.
Right.
So that you can still stay up with your production, and then they fix the mold and it goes back on a shelf until they need to use it.
So this one I used the motor out of the Chevelle. Actually, I used the chassis out of it too. So I got the chassis under it too. And I did narrow the bumper on this one. I doesn't want to focus.
Yeah.
Focus. Yeah, we did narrow the bumper on that one, but yeah, but that's on this one. I cut part of that screw hole out But the front part I left in there because I didn't know any better on this one. But on the other ones, I cut it all the way out, and then I put a plate in there.
A new cross member.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Kind of did like a drag style.
Yeah, I just plated it over. But yeah, they're, and that's just the issue is that just this was a promo kit, so it was a quick and dirty tooling because they wanted to get them out fast and only going to do them for the 1 year, as far as they knew. So
yeah, I have 2 in my stash.
I've got 3 or 4 of them in my stash still.
And I think I had the same idea that you had with both of those. One will be pro streeted and one will be just street.
I got another one. It's just a street machine. Yeah, it's sitting down real low, and I got the blower sticking to the hood and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's actually, Serge, it's actually blue. It's Avignon blue. It's a Honda color. I know that the lights are blown out. Here, if I do this, it'll probably be better. There you go. You see, it's blue. So my lights are blowing it all out. I turn the light on, it looks silver. Yeah, it's a real light, like almost like a gunmetal-ish blue. That's a Duplicolor perfect match paint on that one.
See how that does.
Yeah, I've done probably 6 of those things over the years so far. Well, there's that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them I've built over the years. I got 3 or 4 more in there. If you luck out, you get the one kit, the one that has the gold GTO on the front, or the one that's labeled as Triple X has the parts to build the Triple X car from the movie. In fact, the one with the gold car on the box, you can't even build the picture of the car on the box. You can't build with the parts in the kit because it doesn't have the right wheels. It doesn't have the same hood as the one on the box art. It's just got the Triple X parts in it. Okay, now I need to give me the green tape. Now I've got all that white perimeterized. This stuff I found on Amazon. It's just your blue painter's tape. They cut it to like 6 different widths for the roll. It was very expensive, and boy, it's nice. It goes on good, stays good.
Doesn't bleed through.
Doesn't bleed. I had zero paint lift with it.
Because I know I used some of that blue tape and it bled through, but I think this stuff is Duck brand. I don't think that works as good. I try to stick with 3M. But
Well, for like I use tape for the general stuff, but I've got both the green and the yellow, the delicate and the regular.
right.
But I've got the vinyl curbing tape, but it always seems to lift on me.
Yeah, because when I bought a new Scriber, I did the same thing, and it came with 2 little rolls of stuff, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna try this stuff out, and I put it on there, and first time I passed over with the Scriber, it just freaking moved it right off of it, and I'm like, well, that's not very good. It doesn't even stick to the body. Look at this. I can't figure out what I'm looking for. But yeah, that Kevin Harvey dude, he has I'm not sure exactly what engine it is, but dual Hollies on it, and he was doing the whole intake manifold is all made by him. All the everything, all the lines, the linkages, everything.
Well,
Quite remarkable. And I don't know if he had something in the show because I really didn't get to look at everybody's models. I only got to look at a few.
well, unless they say which one it is or you know it already, it's hard to tell because you're looking at almost
Right.
1,000 models, and they don't have names on them. So
Yeah, not unless you're picking up their model to look at their.
looking at the card underneath or whatever, or it's one that because you've seen it on
Right.
videos and stuff.
Right. Because man, a couple of them NASCARs, they were good. They put a lot of time and effort to.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I know half those parts didn't come in that kit. I'm just gonna add metal plate to the firewall.
It doesn't matter once we get past there.
Now that's when you get the wrong side of the model kit. Not quite sure what you're referring to, Boston. I'm old. You have to elaborate better. No longer can read between the lines. I think I'm going to have to do some heat into this. I cut the nose out of this and the fenders ended up warping out. Yes, true. That's when you get the most out of a kit. I agree with that, Boston. I mean, I did the same thing with my GTX. I designed a lot of the stuff myself, plus, other people's files. I printed, a lot of things for that, and then doing all the wiring and plumbing. I mean, I didn't do the brake lines because I just was running out of time. But the car itself is pretty much done. Every time I start a kit, I end up doing more than I plan on doing.
And I always save all the extra parts. Always.
And I gotta find a file or find a motor that's semi-period correct for this 41 as a gasser. I'm thinking they used a 427, but I'm not 100% sure.
Maybe they use whatever they can get their hands on, but yeah.
Yeah, and the one that I'm kind of mimicking, they actually got a Chevy motor in theirs.
I know they like to use a lot of the Cadillac motors. The Moonshiners and the drag guys used to like to use those Cadillac motors because they were powerful motors.
Yeah, we bought a Caddy for a demolition derby thing. It had a 505 in it. Oh my God, the power that thing had. Take meds.
Yeah, I already did mine for this morning. I gotta take them again when I go to bed.
Yeah, I got 2 times a day. Well, actually 3 times a day myself. That's the thing that sucks about when you're going anywhere, because I feel like a pharmacy when I'm leaving home.
Yeah, I just fill up one of those little rattler boxes or whatever I need to take. I don't drag all the stuff down there out with me.
Yeah, I used to do that, but I
Unless I'm
want.
going on a plane, that's the only time I don't, because then they pitch a fit.
Yeah, I
You don't
got
have your pills and your meds in their right packaging.
because I got pulled over once and they questioned what I had in my center console because I used to always keep my uh, Meloxicam in the car in a container, but not keeping the original container. And they thought it was drugs. Well, it was drugs, but it was legal drugs.
It was nothing good stuff.
It's pretty much all they give you now. I mean, yeah, I get hydrocodone, but it's a low dosage unless you go to a pain clinic. But Meloxicam is basically the go-to harshest thing that anybody can subscribe you here in Florida.
Yeah, I mean, I have boxes of parts back there because I save them all. I mean, even parts for things I know I'm not going to need anymore. I still save them because you never know.
Hey, Jeff.
Because who knows when I'll build another one of those 1/16 AMT kits, but I still save all the spare. Saved all my extra parts anyway.
You actually found room for that in your
Oh,
place?
for the six. Oh yeah, I got. I have Mom's old China cabinet,
Oh, okay.
and so that's where the 12 scale and the 16 scale are both in there. A lot of the cars that are retired have won awards, they're all in there. Yeah, that's
Yeah, I don't have
stuff
too
I
many.
don't have room for down here no more. That's where it kind of goes.
I don't
Some
have
of
too
them are
many
best in storage, Stephen.
big scale stuff because I don't have room for it. I have barely room for my RC stuff. And
And
that's
for the
pretty
12 scale, eventually I'm going to go to Petco and I'm just grab one of those cheap acrylic glass fish tanks and put it over it. Get it to sit on top of it. Just turn it upside down and put it in one of those.
right.
Because that's a whole lot cheaper than trying to buy a regular case.
Yeah.
They want a crap ton of money for a case for that.
All you gotta
You
do is
just go get the acrylic tank that's big enough to cover it, and
cut
a whole lot
yourself
cheaper.
a base for it to go on so it don't slide around. You could actually, it's a good idea.
Okay. Hey, Red, how you doing? So this last Saturday, I went to another show and I had a good time. Didn't win nothing. That's okay. I didn't care. But it doesn't matter to me anyway. I got two peer awards, so those mean more to me than the regular ones do.
Big show, small show.
It's an IPMS show, but it's a little bitty one. It's the Columbia, Missouri IPMS group. I mean, there were actually more cars on the tables than there were anything else, which surprised the hell out of me because IPMS shows that's usually not the case.
Really?
And even considering that their special build category was an armor piece this year, yeah, it was pretty cool. I took what dozen or so things. Most of it was still packed up from Acme. I just
Right.
grab this box and take it along. Like the Camaro, I just didn't even unpack it. I just loaded it back in the car, take it. I did take 5 airplanes I took with me. Took a couple of spaceships.
Yeah, I don't think.
I took
Yeah,
a tank because that was the category. Special category was the Sherman tank, so I took one of those. I only have one, so that was the only one. That was the one I took.
I don't think there's anything local to me at all for a while. Probably JaxaCon will be the first thing that comes back up.
Yeah, there's one more show sort of close, but not really. That's in Topeka, Kansas, so that's about a 4-hour drive. That's this weekend coming up, and I can't swing 3 shows in 3 weeks. My body and my wallet can't cover that.
Yeah, I know my wallet can't. My body, I don't know. Sometimes I have my days. Or I just take extra.
I mean, I'd like to go because that's Taylor Too Tall will be there. I'd like to go and visit with him because I never got to hang with him in person. Be nice to do that, but
I mean, that's the best thing about the show. Period. It's just
yeah, that's
being able to hang out with everybody and just talk anything, whether it's nonsense or whether it's model related.
Yeah, it's basically what I did at this last one. I put my models out at like 9 in the morning. They didn't have a whole lot of vendors there, so shopping took about 15 minutes, and I was done with that. So I just I actually hung out at over by the make and takes and helped kids build their make and takes all day.
That's cool.
And bullshitted, basically. There was one other person that was at Acme the week before that was there, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Somebody I know, or somebody?
No, it's not even somebody I know. I just saw that somebody posted it. Oh, they saw him at this show. And it's like, oh, it was in the Acme group. So, I mean, I think I remember seeing him at Acme wandering around, but like I said, there's 800 people in that room, so it's hard to say for sure.
Model car guys responded to you for working on Christine. I see, Bob.
No, this is a Slammer Fury, but yeah, basically it's a 59 Plymouth Fury. So yeah, it is one, but it's not Christine. It's put this up a little bit more. Yeah, that was one of my raffle wins at the show last weekend. So it cost me a whole $2.75 for this one. Instead of doing like most people and just put the decals on it and calling it done, I'm actually completely repainting it to match the box art and all that good stuff. Got to paint the chrome on it. But these kits will make great slump busters or something to do. You want to fill a day or so. What else did I get? I got the AMT snap kit, Chevy. I think it was a 350 C350 pick. What it was, I don't remember.
Oh, yeah, I know the one you're talking about.
The green one. What else did I?
What's up, Jonathan, Boston? What's up, Wallace?
350 or the 3500?
350. It's not the dual cab, dually one.
The dually wheel, not the dually wheel.
No, I think it's a 300. I don't even remember. I just kind of, I stuck it in the back in the storeroom and stash. The only kit I bought at that show, I bought one of the Silvino JR's Buicks for $25, just because it was a decent price.
Yeah, that's better than their prices.
And I almost bought, almost. Somebody had the big Stingray, the 1A scale one, the big like 67. It was a rebuilder junker. They only wanted $15 for it, and I almost bought it.
2-window?
That's worth $15.
Yeah, it was a T-top Stingray, the 60, 67-ish, 69-ish. I don't remember exactly what it is. It'd been rode hard and put up wet, but I think most of everything was there. But honestly, I just, at that point, I didn't feel like carrying it to the car, so I didn't buy it.
Oh my God. It's my first soda in weeks.
Because I probably could have redone it, and I could have got decals printed for it and all that stuff. But there were a few parts missing from the engine too, I do believe. But you just leave the hood closed, and that takes care of that problem.
I so wanted to buy the Foose Cadillac kit at Acme, but I just couldn't. I couldn't come to spend that kind of money for one kit.
Yeah, they're pricey, but I'm telling you, that is a good freaking kit.
Yeah, he wanted $60 for it, and I was just
Yeah.
Put it in your eBay save search, and it'll eventually pop up at a decent price. That's usually how I get stuff like that. Or see one on there and put it on your watch list, and a lot of times they'll send you an offer.
okay.
That's about what they're going for. But I got mine from Marcy, and Marcy hooked me up pretty good. So
Yeah, I told the guy it's not that I didn't say it wasn't worth it. I mean, I know it's worth it, but it's just, I still have that same mentality of, that isn't what the kit costs. And whether it's hard to get or not, I just think that a few bucks more is not a big deal. But these people that are asking $200, $300 for a kit just because it's rare, and that's only because people are hoarding, have them, and I'm not saying hoarding, that's probably the wrong word to use, but they have them
not hoarding.
They have them in their stash, and someday they'll either build them or unfortunately
There's one on eBay right now up for bid it's at $22.50.
Oh shit, they sealed?
Yep. And I'm not sure if it'll end at that, but that's what it's at right now.
How many days left?
5.
Okay. I will have to check that one out. I don't, like I said, I would almost pay $40 for it. That wasn't, even $40 to me. That's what it's costing for a regular kit, but I just was $65 and being on a kind of a tight budget. And I'm like, oh, do I waste it all on one kit? Or
I put the link in the private chat there, Norm.
Okay. open it up now.
Yeah, I saw Snail's video today of the RC races that she went to. She was interviewing all the drivers and all that stuff. Yeah, I saw that. Watch that.
I've seen that pop up. I might get a chance to watch it while I was at work.
Okay. Okay, so those are the parts that are going to stay white.
Back on
I'll press that hole there.
That's what she said.
Not sealed. I'd rather over tape it than have something bleed through.
Still need to paint the interior.
Austin, are you talking about like B5s or buggy type racing, or are you talking about like Tamiya stuff?
They were like a dirt track, bit major airtime type cars. I think they'll might have been running gas, nitro cars.
Oh, okay, kind of like my Losi 1/8 scale truggy.
Where's the? Oh, this? No, that's all right.
14 bids. $10 shipping.
Okay.
Coming out of Wisconsin.
So I have no idea what it'll actually go for, but right now it's only $22.
Yeah.
What is your bidding? Put in what you're willing to pay, and if it goes above that, it goes above that.
Yep.
Not a bad price for it. Yeah, really.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
out.
even if you get it for 30, still 40 with shipping, so that's not bad. Look like 1/10 and 1/8 buggies. Yeah, okay.
Extreme RC Racing event October 24 to 26 in Ladison, South Carolina.
I don't know what happened to the guys that I started hooking up with. We were supposed to be doing drag racing. I was happy to pull out my cars and actually get going using them again, and nobody's done anything. One Saturday, that was it.
Life takes over sometimes. I need to figure out if I might still do a couple chrome touches on the 37, but I think I'm going to use my Sharpie so it's not real bright.
So some of the cars.
Yeah, that looks like some of the same stuff, but my 1/8 scale truggy.
So they're like flying 20 feet in the air across that triple hump.
I think I know what that track is too in South Carolina. I've watched some videos from there. We don't have much here in Florida anymore. We have an indoor track right around the corner from me, but it's carpet racing. I don't do carpet racing, and it's the B5 scale, much smaller. It's supposed to be 1/10, but I would say they're more like
1/10 two-wheel drive buggies. There was the results of that one. 1/10 four-wheel drive buggies. 40 plus electric buggies.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to wait till the last minute on that auction. I hate people that snipe you. And then they usually there's another scam out there. People got friends pushing bids.
Yeah.
There's a lot of little, so I usually try to wait till the last minute. I know people don't like, they don't like getting outbidded, but I also don't like being push bid.
Yeah.
Mine.
Oh yeah, it's the Plymouth Fury. Boston, it's the Slammer. Actually, the parts that are green are going to be white, and the parts that are white are either going to be chrome or green on it. Because I got the white masked off. Now I'm going to paint it black, get the chrome, and paint the silver on. I'm going to use silver. I'm not going to use chrome. I'm going to use the silver leaf from Tamiya. And then I'll mask that off, and then I'll paint the green. The green, the roof and the lower sections will be in the green.
Do I have any more
Oh, sorry.
MCBs, Brock Aaron folks? I think I have one left. That might
And
go.
the other one expanded. Oh, wrong one. There we go. That one. There you go. Yeah, the
This is
parts
my
that are
truck.
white will be green, and the parts that are the parts that are green will be white, and the parts that are white will either be chrome or green. So it's up like backwards. It's a lime green is what I'm going to use. I was going to use the Testors one, but I don't have enough. So I'm going to decant some of this Rust-Oleum lacquer, gloss neon green. Rust-Oleum lacquer. I'm going to decant some of that, and I'm going to paint it with that.
Yeah, this is my truggy. Just one of my cars, but this is 1/8 scale. Racing.
Oh, cool.
So, nitro. I have also an electric version, buggy instead of truggy.
Jeff Wallace wants to know what size engine you're running.
This one has a 32 in it. Almost the biggest you can get in nitro. Unless you're getting a mod engine from a couple of the mod guys. This is non-modded. This is just a direct. I can't remember the manufacturer on this one. Not a top of the line motor. It's a beater motor because I don't race anymore, so I don't use my hands, my eyes. None of that stuff works right anymore. So I just do it for fun. I had it for sale, but nobody wants to give you money for. I have a ton of parts that go with it that are, brand new in the bag, shocks, all kinds of stuff, and probably $4,000 worth of stuff. And I had it for sale, listed for $1,000, and everybody's like, "Well, I'll give you $200 for it." No, I'll keep it.
Oh, who's at my front door?
And I think
Bet it's the neighbor walking her dog.
this
They
was
always set it off.
this was my race body for that. The yellow was my beater body, and then
Yep. Neighbor walking her dog.
this is the electric version. This thing is freaking cool as shit to play with. Fast. So, and I don't even know. I can't remember if this has the same motor size that's in my dragster. I'm still waiting to see what the dragster does off the line.
Right, Kevin.
Kevin?
Catch Kevin.
Yeah, he's been here for all evening.
Well, I didn't even know. Night, Kevin. He was quiet tonight then.
Can't play tonight, says Roxy's not feeling great.
Oh.
Been lurking. Yes, he'd be lurking.
He's always what? The old man. my finger, no. Like a carburetor like that.
I'm gonna step out for a smoke real quick, guys.
All right.
Cool.
Only thing that keeps my neuropathy from screaming too loud.
Nice logo. How you doing?
Look. I'm starting to feel this 37 a little bit more now. That is crooked. Oh, well, that's because that itself is also crooked. So, yeah, sure.
Okay. Where's
All right, so still need to find some wheels I like for this thing. I want some massive fat tires all that. Tires that are in the nose and the Chevelle just are not big enough. What the? I want to use this fast. Oh yeah.
if any of you guys want to hop in? We still got room for 3 more because we're on the free version now. And I ain't paying for this stuff no more. Ain't making enough money to pay for it.
I think it comes up for that popped in. The 3 pieces. Damn. God, glue they use to put these wheel belts in. Judas Priest. That's why I haven't used these wheels yet. That's all right. Can't get the wheel off the wheel. I don't want to break it.
Go.
It is about the size tire would like to use though. A big old freaking fat meat. It's like Gary's girlfriends. Don't drop it. Really?
Yeah. I usually use in the AMT display cases. They always have these little things in there, and I use these a lot of times. I got them stretched so they're longer. You take pictures of the cars. You can, especially I like the garage one. I use this garage one all the time for photo backdrops, and I've got some white stuff that I use for just plain white backdrops.
I don't remember how this wheel looked back the other. Shit. I don't like go with that.
Yeah. From round 2, yeah, I looked at those. I watched the video on those.
I don't know. I was just up the other now.
Yeah, he's had them for. He's been doing those backdrop things for a couple of years.
I always looked at them. I've never pulled the trigger on one though.
They start to put it up here.
Oh, damn it. Anyway, I can do that. I can't get the wheel back in the thing. Oh. Okay. Great.
pressure, a little more air.
If I get that wheel back off, we're in this way down. Yeah, really. So, it's good, really. That's not fine. But oh, of course, the wheel back come right off the front wheel. You can't get it off the back wheel though. Oop. How's that going?
Yeah, you should get it fairly. They're pretty good at shipping, so you'll get it fairly quick.
Yeah.
Unless they're going to a show, they usually get the stuff shipped the next day.
FTS?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty good about that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I'd put it at a pretty nice rate. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. I want to use these wheels on hers. At least those wheels. I might have a set of those tires, but they're like the shredded Mickey Thompson shooter slip. I think I do. I get that wheel
Let's
back
see the
on.
inside anyhow. Duh.
Now I have to figure out how to make that motor sit. Because I'd like the motor to be right there, which would put the motor on top of the axle. Damn, it's not awesome. Once I get the motor mounted, I'm gonna yak off a little bit of the back of the frame, so the frame's not sticking my mouth.
Anything else I want black right now? So yes.
There's a little mock-up, but that's sort of what she's gonna look like with the wheels and tires.
Let me get you blowed up here, Jimmy.
Just a little.
Try again. There we go.
Stick it way out. Yeah, that's 37 Ford.
Looks good.
Something different. If I use the wheels or the tires out of one of the Nova or the Chevelle, it's sit a little lower in the back. But I almost kind of would rather it way. Oops. Oop, oop, oop. Don't do that. Oop. Not the those tires. A little lower. Yeah. Cool. I just want to try them. Let me see. No, so what? Those are that size. I got a smaller, so cool. That's a smaller threaded ones. A little bit smaller, not too much smaller. Ooh, no, they're about the same size. I feel like that size. So these wheels, fitness turn. Oh. I can get it out. No, no.
Does Jimmy drive a Jimmy? No, he drives a Chevy.
What happened? I cannot accept it. Well, oh my God!
Okay.
Ooh, okay. So these
It's
wheels.
not empty.
Ooh, they did not. Ooh, ooh, they do fit. And the credit cheaters. They're there. Mm. Oh, that was from the business stuff. The other one's better.
Okay. I always put too much paint in my cup, and I got to find other stuff to spray it on. Hey, Jonathan.
Howdy.
Oh, Lord. How you been, man?
Doing good.
Oh, I just broke that one. Oh, so I do like them when you Goodyear slips.
So what you working on, Jonathan?
Where's the box? Marker. Working on this.
Cool.
Building this for my birthday. coming up. There's the cab.
Cool.
It's painted in a light gunmetal.
I like
Body-
that color.
Yeah, it's a pretty color. Primer.
Oh, I just
Going with a charcoal interior.
broke up.
Working on the dash, trying to find a good black Sharpie to do all the stuff on the dash.
Where's it?
There's the 5.3 liter V8. Building this truck as roughly a replica of my real life truck, except my real life truck's a regular cab, short bed, 4-wheel drive, and it's an 04 bundle.
Oh, that's a cat eye. Oh, that's warped. Oh, no, that's what it is.
Yeah, I picked these up, Jonathan. I want to say Michaels. They're fine Sharpies. They got little tiny tips on them.
Get me one of those.
It might have been Walmart. It was either Walmart or Michaels, one of the two. And you get a whole rainbow of colors. You get your brown, purple, a red, a pink, 2 different oranges, a yellow, 2 different greens, 2 different blues, and a black. All comes in this handy dandy little snap case. And that's what I use for doing like dashboards and stuff. Marker lights, like the little green marker lights on the dash. Let's use those Sharpie markers for that. Okay.
Oh, Sharpies are your best friend with little detail.
Yep.
And oh my
Especially
God, I'm
on-
gonna break these wheels trying to get these.
Especially on interior stuff like that, because you don't have to worry about getting clear coat or anything on them because you're not shooting clear coat on that kind of stuff.
There's some real bitty skins up front, which I don't mind that.
Dash a chicken wing, but they don't sabre very well. Yeah. I think I have chicken maybe tomorrow night. I'll see what I pull out of the freezer. I still got leftover biscuits and gravy from the other night, so I'll probably have that tonight.
Ooh, biscuits gravy.
I still got 2 biscuits left with some gravy, and I'll fry up a couple eggs and have a good old have breakfast for dinner.
You're talking about. I love biscuit gravy. Especially
Oh, I do
some-
too. I do
Oh,
too, but I
yeah.
shouldn't eat it, so it's like that's a rarity that I actually eat it, so because I'm not supposed to.
We shouldn't eat, but we do.
There's a lot of things in the world we shouldn't do, but we do.
Yeah, I know, but once you're
Eat it.
in the back of that ambulance once or twice, Jimmy, you know things kind of get in perspective about those things you shouldn't do.
Yeah, I feel you.
And you got tubes sticking out of every orifice in your body. You
You know,
tend
do
to
what to my
reflect on
orifice?
things like that.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Tubes everywhere. Up my nose, up my butt, up the wiener. Had the ventilator for a while, so I had one that stuck in my mouth. You know, plus 3 or 4 IV holes. Punched a couple extra holes for IVs and stuff. You tend to
Stop a lot of things.
rethink some of them choices when you're in that position. And I hope you never are, because it sucks. Okay. Put more of this in there.
Need a vest and a holder.
Hey JP, how you doing?
Definitely doing a lot better, especially with this weight I'm losing. I'm eating a lot better.
Yep, that's. I mean, you know, getting rid of soda was the biggest change I made. Well, I could tell. I quit drinking 4 or 5 Mountain Dews a day. You know, or it made a big
Oh
difference.
yeah. Shit, you were on them lives. I mean, every couple minutes I go upstairs and go grab another Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
I was bad for a long time.
Well, I was bad at work. I mean, I'd get one in the car when I head to work in the morning, and when I went on break, I'd get another 20-ounce bottle and drink a 20-ounce bottle on break, and 20-ounce bottle at lunch, and 20-ounce bottle on the second break, and have another one on the way home. When I got home, I'd have 1 or 2 more. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that root beer I just had was, ooh, that root beer I just had was my first soda.
And diet stuff tastes
Probably
like crap,
almost
so
a
I just
month.
quit. I just had to quit cold turkey. The only
Yeah.
time I have one now, if I'm out running around, because I refuse to pay $2 for a tiny bottle of water.
Yeah,
So,
I quit drinking them entirely for a while, and then I didn't really slip back into it, but I slipped into every once in a while, and not drinking them constantly. Oh my God, Dr. Pepper, it tastes so fucking good now.
I had more soda at Acme than I had probably in the last 2 months put together.
Yeah, I tried to stay away from the soda. I did more of the juices.
Yeah, I drink a lot of tea. We brew tea here constantly.
I do too. I got the gallon jug that we sit in the windowsill, make the sun and tea all the time, but that's not as much help either because I always load tea down with so much sugar and lemon that it might as well be Kool-Aid.
Yeah, that's one thing. When mom makes the tea, so it's not loaded up with sugar. I'm doing better. The only thing I'm not quitting is these because I will fucking strangle someone at my work. This is what keeps me from doing that.
Yeah, so well, that was the same deal, 2 weeks, 2 weeks in the hospital and 2 weeks at home with no cigarettes to get. It kind of ended that. By the time I could get to where I could get a cigarette, the thrill was gone. The urge was gone. And today I walked in. In fact, today I walked into my sister's bar to pick up a hamburger for lunch, and the smell of cigarette almost knocked me over. He has one of the few bars where they actually still allow you to smoke in the bar. Okay. So
yeah,
we got
I'm not like crazy with them, Surge. With these phones. Freaking my buddy, he goes through one every like 3 days. I'm like, dude, how the fuck? One of these will last me 3 freaking weeks. Like, I don't sit around constantly stuffing them unless I'm down here. Then I kind of do.
Let that dry for a while, then we'll shoot the silver leaf over that, and we'll mask all that off, and we'll put the green on last.
Oh yeah.
There's more glue too. I'm just about out of Gorilla Glue. I need Gorilla Glue.
Hanging
Right. Oh, there it goes.
Well,
Damn, it was a tough ass wheel.
Okay. Let's do that.
I think I'm gonna use the wheels.
Well.
Do a little panel line on that.
I'm gonna let you guys
Brown.
I'll
All right, Norm.
catch you on another one.
All right, see you, brother.
Take it easy, all of you.
All right. Have a good night.
Yeah. I might cut the backs out of these wheels and use that ring around them, and then find a different set of wheels. I don't know how I'm feeling about these kind of fan blade wheels.
Yeah, I've never been a huge fan of those bands.
They don't look bad on some cars. Like if I was doing a Mega 90s Pro Street, then oh yeah, these are perfect. But that ain't really what I'm going for. I don't know if I have another set of wheels that'll look good or not. Though. I might also order a set of more modern style wheels with the big slicks. These are pretty damn big, actually. I don't know. We'll see.
That looks pretty good. Okay. Transmission is done. Let's work on the carburetor.
90s Pro Street. I mean, that's perfect, but it's not what I'm going for.
Yeah, I got to find different wheels for this Zinger. I'm not a big fan of the wheels that are in that either. I'm gonna get something different. I've got some of those Chrysler 300 wheels. I might try one of those.
What bad wheel? Now that I got the wheels apart and off of that chassis, just
I'm not a big fan of those.
Whoops! Oh, well, that one. I need to pull. I need to get a bag out, bag these up.
Big fan of those wheels. Like
They wouldn't look bad on maybe like an S10 or something.
Yeah, it's just not in the rubber band tires. It's not the look I'm looking for.
No,
I got some of those Chrysler 300 wheels back there. I'll try some of those. And I got some C set of wheels from a C6 here somewhere too. Because when I bought one of those mini mic estate kits, it had a bunch of I bought a parts box and it had a bunch of C6 parts in it, including wheels and tires. But I think I still have those. I don't think I've used them. I don't think I used them on anything yet. Okay.
I need a big bag.
Cotton buds filled up. Got this done.
Let me set them all to the side, out of the way, and I'll bag these up later.
Did you get to go to that show in Detroit a couple weeks ago there, Serge? Oh, his truck, he's doing for the flat black look on that. I'm doing the slammer in pearls.
Yeah, I got paint cab still. I gotta cut out some of that back area for when for the transmission to kind of go up in there. But otherwise, yeah, it's just gonna be flat black. I might.
You using a transfer case to run it back to the rear end?
If I want to go, I have a transfer case here. If I want to go full detailed, but most of that will be covered up
Okay.
under the chassis. I have one here I could do that, but it depends if I can get it to fit. If not, is whatever. I'll run a drive shaft and just glue it to the bottom of the transmission and call it a day, maybe. But I might take my Sharpie and detail up the hood.
Yeah.
I don't want it super chrome looking, so I might just use the Sharpie, kind of like a dull aluminum look almost. Like it's got some
Sorry to hear
little
it, Serge.
aluminum parts or something.
They're fun to go to, and if you just go just to look around, hang out. You don't have to put anything on the table if you don't have anything or any of that stuff. So I only bought one model kit when I went to Acme. In fact, I only bought one model kit last week at the show I went to.
I bought too many at that show I went to Saturday. That is my issue. I'll see a kit, and while I'm looking at the box art and looking through the kit, I'm already building it and figuring out what I want to do to it in my head.
Oh, it happens for me sometimes. I mean, that's what happened with that A100 body that I got off that raffle. And as soon as I looked at it, I knew what I wanted to do with it. The only thing wasn't sure of was the paint job, and I started looking for decals, looking at NASCAR decals for making it a drag car, and I hit those Diet Mountain Dew decals, and that's it. I had my colors, had my decals, and the way I wanted to do it, all done.
I think turned out pretty cool. I still think that guy in the comment section of that video was hilarious.
Oh, the one that pissed me out because he thought it was a real car.
Yeah. Dude, take that as a compliment. It means it looks really good. He thought it was real.
I didn't respond to him, but I should have. I said, "Oh, thanks." I think it would just pissed him off more.
He'll live. He'll get over it.
It's not my fault. You can't tell from the thumbnail it's a model and not the actual car. That would be cool to build the actual one if I could, if you had one.
Yeah, if you had the
Yeah, I hope you do get to go, Serge, because it's even, especially if you're having, life issues hanging heavy on your mind. It's nice to escape for a day. Get away from all that life worries for a couple hours. It helps recharge your batteries.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to leave those on there for now.
I just got to thinking the other day, looked. I haven't seen Time Machines upload in a while. Y'all know anything about him? Why he's not uploading or anything?
I don't know.
Because it was like about a year ago was his last video.
Time Machine. I'm trying to remember who that is.
The 409 Chevy. And the
I
Trans Am
know who
almost
he's
on
talking
GTs.
about, but I'm trying to remember who he is.
Yeah. Serge, yeah. Pop in and show us it if you want.
Let's see, Serge.
I mean, mine, I took my GTA and I put a giant hood scoop on it and color shifted it and pro streeted it all out. Put big meat on the back. Big engine under the hood. That was a rebuilder kit. Okay.
Let me get
think I'll do silver on those.
let me get the frame out.
All right, Rick. Have a good night. See you on Saturday, if not before.
See you, brother. Cab fits on. My front wheel lined up. Wheel wells lined up. The cab is not lined up at all.
Yeah, well, they all take different. Okay, yeah, we'll be here for a while. Anytime you want to hop in, just do it.
Yeah, just a little bit of a get. All right, so the way I want to set the motor in the back of this and how far back I want, I think I'm just going to shave the top of this rear end down, shave a little bit of the oil pan, and the motor's going to be sitting on top of the rear end.
That works.
I don't give a shit. It's going to look cool on my shelf. It's going to look
Yeah,
badass.
that's looking good, John.
Thanks. The white, what you see, that's just Mod Podge gluing in the clear
Yeah.
black.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it's still drying, but other than that, done other than putting the steering wheel steer column to the dash.
Looks like
Yeah.
the dashboard in my truck.
Yep.
Gray and black. With the bench cloth seat that is weirdly comfortable to sleep on. Don't ask me how I know.
I used to sleep in my truck all the time because I was traveling. Get to where you couldn't drive no more. You just pull over, find a rest stop to rest. And I have to sleep across that stupid console, but I made it work. I'd sit in the passenger seat and kind of loop my knees over that. Sit sideways with my back against the window. Made it work.
Yeah, I got that bench. That thing is nice. Hang your feet out the window. Friggin' the only reason I was sleeping on it was after we were all done partying. We all finally went to bed. My buddy and his girlfriend woke up and started fighting. And I got sick of it, half drunk, and I walked out and slept in my truck.
Because I was too cheap to pay for a hotel when I was out on the road. So I would just sleep in my truck. For a couple hours and then get back on the road. Okay. Exhaust manifold painted.
We're fighting over.
What paint on these? All right.
Sand this transmission.
Yeah, I was looking for the gold. I was looking for my gold paint. That's what I was doing. Or the gold marker. Either one will work. Now I remember what I was doing. So I could paint my carburetor.
It's operated?
I think next I'm going to start on my that other Slapshot GTO. I think I'm going to break down and get that done. Get 69 done, and then my GTO series will be complete.
All right, so that's 6. I can't see.
Where did I put it? It's not in there.
Oh, so about I can say it wrong.
Up here somewhere.
Ooh, I'm gonna
See the orange.
bust the veranda. I was trying to do this. I should have done this part. Blue.
See the orange, but I don't see the yellow.
Ah, yeah.
Actually, this Baja Gold would be a perfect color for that. Let's try that. I mean, to try that anyhow. I don't know where my yellow is. I have no clue what I did with it.
I broke out. That's all. I'll fix it.
I'll clean this bench off and find it one of these days. Mission Models black. That was the crappiest paint I ever bought. That damn Mission Models.
I took a little too much off. No. Stink. Why do I feel that's not? Oh, good.
Back in there. Be right back.
We'll do the last part. Oh, did I just break that? No, I didn't. Ooh, I'm breaking things now. Well, sort of. I think I need to. Let me square this up a little bit. That's what I should do. Oh, yeah. No, no. Oh, did I just take too much off of it? Yes. No, maybe not. Take a notch out of that. No, I should drop the motor down a little bit more. That's comfortable with that. Take a notch out of that. And it'll drop the motor
Kevin.
right on the
Hey,
axle.
good. What's going on, guys?
Yeah, trickle dick.
There you go. This is a truck kit I won in the
Ooh,
raffle.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the same one I used on my Aqua one.
ooh.
C1500 extended cab. Perfect for play or display.
I like that truck.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Oh,
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 26 parts if you count the screws. Screws and the axles. We'll do that one as a slump buster one day.
Oh, come on.
That's a
Or
good
get-
slump buster kit.
I get bored and can't pick out something I want to build. And that's kind of what the Zinger was that I started that Fury. I didn't really know what I wanted to build. I know the Mustang is a long-term project.
This is the oh, my mock-up motor might not be the same size, so that might be an issue. No, it is. That
Yeah, I thought I had a really cool motor to put in this Mustang, and I had the same problem Fred had. This 24 scale motor doesn't fit in a 25th scale pony car. She don't go in there. Or
Some
could, but it
reason.
has a Bluetooth exhaust manifolds.
Some reason my phone won't let me switch my camera. Ever since I burnt my right hand, it won't.
All right.
Crap.
All right, so actually that'll work in my favor.
Ow.
I could set the transmission right there.
It won't let me do nothing.
So I got some black shit in there.
Sure, it's the phone and not user error.
No, I burnt the shit out of my right hand the other day. Now
Ow.
What'd you do that for?
I was emptying the crock pot and I was wearing gloves and had my hand in the way. Couldn't get the glove off fast enough. Now my fingers won't work the buttons here. The hell?
Ooh,
Might have
damn,
to-
you really did burn it then.
Yeah,
If your fingers won't work the Bluetooth.
it's almost healed now, but it's messed up my fingerprints where it won't work on the screen.
Oh, it's not sensing them.
Man,
You got a pencil eraser that works.
does it?
Yep.
I do have one of them pens with a thing on it.
Oh, walk out. Ooh, yeah. This transmission's gonna be way up into this cab. That transmission's gonna be nothing but a nub that
Yes.
comes off the motor.
I might have to leave and come back. It won't even work with that.
I might have to
Okay.
actually just cut some of the transmission, but we'll figure that out later.
Huh.
I need to get the motor put together and get the tranny
Yeah.
motor and everything.
Let me try that. I'll come back in a minute. Let me reboot this thing.
Okay.
It should be more than enough to paint a single carburetor.
I could
We'll
actually
paint the exhaust manifolds too. Let's see.
get
Get out of here. Turn my fan back on.
I could cut that off and actually have the right now the motor sits a little back. Right there. So man. I'm just gonna make my life easier. Probably won't. I'll probably screw it up. But you know what? Fuck it. We're not trying to do. Ugh. Ugh.
Ooh, I like that. That Pontiac Coronado Gold is a good color for carburetor.
The whole
Nice on the exhaust manifolds too.
Try it again. There we go. Hey. That was a whole bunch of trouble.
Whole bunch of trouble. What, Roxy walking in the room?
Yeah, she ain't been doing too good today.
Uh-oh.
Not been the best day around here. Been all day running around getting new batteries for their scooter and then find out the damn charger ain't no good. You'd think I would have put the meter on that and tested the charger first. Usually they don't go bad.
Okay.
We've been experiencing serious range anxiety lately.
Oh, that goes.
Yes. General Motors Baja Gold Poly. That Pontiac Gold. That makes a nice color for my carburetors and stuff.
Oh yeah,
Master cylinder.
kind of a greenish gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm sure the camera will blow it out, but
Yeah, I've made many attempts to try to mix that color in it. Sometimes you put gold over green, it works.
Oh,
give it to, come on, focus. You can do it.
Usually comes in and fights where they spill for a minute.
It doesn't like to focus up close. Yeah, that's a real nice color for that. Shot the brake booster with it too. Real happy with that color.
Like my fingerprint.
So
Usually I type with my right thumb, left thumb.
yeah, over black, yeah, it does.
No, it's not
Yeah.
on me.
It can look real good on that body.
damn it.
That's why I put a car in front of
I should probably wearing a mask. No, thank you.
Yep.
Ugh. Yeah, it would have been the smart thing to do, so of course not to let him do it.
Master good. Okay.
What the hell's that noise?
My Dremel?
Yeah, it sounded like somebody humping something.
Oh, it's my air compressor.
Oh, okay. Or a vibrator or something.
Oh,
It's
vibrator? Oh, that is definitely my
pressing the table leg, which is transferring the sound up into the microphone.
We
Oh,
fiber like that, okay?
Kind of like a buzzing. Like
yeah,
a
that's my Dremel.
It's
All right.
It's off. Paint boost is turned off.
Well, my Dremel's got shut off. I think it was my Dremel if it was a buzzing.
It's usually Jimmy's light that does it.
Oh, then yeah, that's probably it too.
Yeah.
That's not right.
One of these days you need to spend $20 to go get you an LED light put there.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
You spend all your money on your chair.
This chair was $7, and the last one was free off the side of the road.
Where'd you get a chair for $7?
Resale shop. It had a stain on it and it smelled like old lady.
She probably pooed in it.
Now it's gonna smell like young punk. Huh?
It probably was a shit stain. I scrubbed it and it come off.
Little bit
And then
gassy.
Yeah,
I
we did.
hosed it down with Febreze and finally got the old lady out of it.
My mom's chair was that way too. We just got rid of it.
You might want to scrub it again when you sprayed Febreze. That stuff's got oil and it'll end up in one of your paint jobs.
Oh, I've had this chair for a long time.
Have you?
Yeah, that's over with.
That stuff ain't nothing but oil.
The only kind
She used to spray that behind the couch, and I pulled the couch out one time here. It stripped all the varnish off the baseboard.
Ooh.
That oil in it.
The only kind of a smell it has is I think the old lady was also a smoker. It has a hint of Pall Mall in it.
Pale Male.
Yeah,
Gotta have the Pale Male. Pale
but
Male.
I don't notice that smell. But I used to smoke cigarettes, so
That's what the old farts call it. Pale Male smell.
What is that, Jonathan? Muscle cars superset. What cars are all in that? Ooh,
It's got the 442 and the Chevelle, and I can't remember what the other one is that's in it.
This is a 69 Fortuno. This is a 69 Barracuda, and that's a 69 Hearst Oldsmobile.
That the one you sent me, Bob?
The Hearst is a little bit different from the 442. Well, they're both 442s, but
yeah,
the Hearst one has got a little bit different.
I picked this kid up yesterday.
Different paint scheme, and it has a different shifter in it. Otherwise, yeah, it's basically the same. It's the only kit that actually comes with the actual his and her shifter in it.
Oh, yeah, I remember those now.
Should have put a mask on when I cut the fucking thing off that motor. I'm hacking up all kinds of shit now.
That's what my GTO had in it, was a Hearst his and hers dual gate shifter. Mine didn't have the key in it though, the key lock.
Yeah.
It may have had it at one time.
Your hand's on the shifter and her hand's on your shifter.
No, it had a had a locking gate, so you couldn't put it into manual mode.
Only thing I ever had with a floor shift was my S10. Everything else was 3 on the tree.
This kit here is from 1999.
Yep.
Three complete kits in it too.
Yep.
I got a whole lot more added to my stash yesterday, which I need to add my new stash ad video, which you'll see all what I got.
Yeah.
My biggest stash ad I ever had. A lot of good stuff. I thought I'd leave this one.
Yeah, that I can't speak to all of those, but I can tell you for sure that yes, that Cutlass builds up really nice. It's got a really nicely detailed motor in it, and it really builds up nice.
I want Barracuda.
One you gave me is pretty nice.
That Cooter's pretty nice. So.
Sits right on my top shelf. Did you get a new case, Bob?
Well, I got my mom's China hutch.
Oh, I'd seen in your thumbnail. It looked like you had a new case.
Oh, that one's, I've had that one for a while. That's my GTO collection. I've got everything but the 69 now built.
Cool.
And I don't acknowledge the 73 up. I mean, those were just freaking Grand Prix with stickers on them.
Right.
And then after that, they were Novas with shaker hoods.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like when they tried to call the Cordoba the Charger.
Yeah.
So I've got the 64 through 72. Will be built once I get the 69 done. That's the only one unless it's not built. And it's sitting right next to me here. It's number 2 on the pile. Actually, probably number 3 since the Roadrunner came in today. I'll probably do the Roadrunner next. And I'll do the 69. Then
Ooh.
my GTO will be finished. Well, not really, because I got a couple more GTOs I'm going to build, but having one from every year will be done.
You can never have enough goats.
I still got to do Reggie Dunlap's GTO from Slapshot. And I got a couple more of the 72s I want to do. I want to completely Pro Street one of those 72s out. For one of the
cool. The big booty Judy. The wide back end.
Yeah. There's some the narrow 9-inch underneath of it, and the whole ball of wax.
Yeah.
Probably or 4-link. Might do a 4-link.
I tried to nickname that big booty Judy, and it ain't catching on. Nobody will say it. Guess I'm the only one brave enough to say that.
Well, you got Gary Madwen. He's in the big booties.
Mm-hmm.
Big booty Latina.
Who you trying to call that? Roxy? What?
She ain't got no big booty.
I heard you.
She's like me, no ass.
Hey, I'm in that club too, Kevin. That's okay.
What's up, sir?
I'm gonna wait till
what's
my
up?
daddy.
You guys hear?
Yep, we can hear you.
Yeah, you cool.
It's not showing the camera. On
We
the
can see you too.
thing. I'm trying to make sure I'm showing myself.
Yep, we can
Yeah,
see
you
you.
cool.
You're waving at the camera.
Oh yeah, I'm okay. I'm trying to make sure you guys can see me.
Yep, we can see you.
Myself on
Gets-
here. That's
Got
why.
the same problem I had, probably.
Too much
couldn't
forehead?
Get none of
I
my
get that one
functions
problem
to
too.
work.
No.
Question.
Uh-huh.
I have a question. With a pearl plate, and you supposed to put silver down? That's what I'm trying
Yeah.
to remember.
It can, yeah.
Okay. Because I was about
Yeah.
I was about to lay the what do they call it? Pearl green. I was about to lay this down with no silver.
Yeah, you can
And
silver or gold. Gold works real good with that too.
Okay.
You'll use a whole lot less of the green because the gold will help it glow. It'll give the paint more of a glow.
Oh, okay.
It'll make it pop.
Yep.
So that's what I probably should do then. Because I'm like, dang it, because I was just about to lay it down. I said, and I looked
Oh, it'll work without it, but you'll get a
like
you'll get a brighter and a nicer looking paint because you'll be seeing the silver or gold reflecting through the green. And it'll highlight the paint.
Either put white, silver, or gold. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah,
Silver and gold.
because I think I got silver. So either silver or gold. I'm gonna check because I was just like getting ready to lay it down, and I thought it was just plain green, phone green or what.
Yeah.
And that was it after that. I'm like, dang it. I can't lay this down. I got to put silver or something down for it. And I'm like, oh, I should know that. Yeah. But yeah, let me show you the DTA.
Okay.
Probably kind of
software.
cold now,
Well,
sir.
ain't fully done. Kind of like
You're going to
going
be
back
painting
home.
outside.
Huh?
You're going to be painting outside. It's probably
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of cold, ain't it?
That's what I was doing. Oh, yeah.
That
Not
being
too
lacquer.
And it's just enough for the. Yeah.
You might have a blush on you if you do it too cold.
Yeah. I've done it in the winter. If you warm up the paint and you just like step right outside the door, spray it, and bring it right back in. Yeah.
Yeah.
You get the paint nice and warm. Put it in a glass of hot water, or bowl of hot water for a few
That's why I
minutes.
know.
Yeah, just don't put the can in the microwave or get it
No,
real
no,
hot.
no. Don't sit it on top the.
Just
Don't sit it on top the heater
I
either.
did put like wet sand the first coat down,
Sit it on top the. Don't sit it on top
and
the
this
heater
is
either.
what it. Oh, and this is what it looks like
Yeah, it's
so
looking
far.
good. Looking nice.
That's
Looking
that
good.
Real nice.
Yeah, it's
Mecca
looking
blue.
good. Looking nice. Looking real
There we
nice.
go.
Yeah, that's the Mecca blue I've been working on. But and I had a little tiny little problem. Was back here. And I missed this little tiny little piece.
You're just full of problems, ain't you? You're just
Yeah,
full
you
of
can touch
problems,
it.
ain't you?
Yeah.
You can go back and touch
I
it
gotta
up.
redo that.
You go back and touch it up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I just gotta put the tape back on and do it again and wet sand that piece where you can see the bleed.
Uh huh.
See how it's got that shimmer right there?
Yeah,
I just gotta
but
get that wet sanded.
Yeah.
And
yeah, it's
it's
behind
pretty
your
much
license plate
done.
too, so that.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
it's
like
behind
the
your
way
license plate
it
too,
came
so that
out.
won't be too bad.
You know, I like how it came out and everything. The blue was perfect.
Looks pretty
It's just
good.
I'm trying
Yeah.
to think if I should just
Looks
wet
pretty
sand
good.
this second
Yeah.
coat, the second, third coat on here, and then clear it. Because I was thinking about the 2K clear, but I was like, I should just go with the standard. I
Yeah.
was just
Uh,
thinking.
Yeah.
So because this is like the Tamaya
Yeah, you're better off with Tamaya Clear,
get the
probably.
If he's froze up. Yeah, the TS13 would probably be your better choice.
Yep.
You don't have a full paint booth and all that stuff. Because the 2K is not something you want to mess with if you don't have all the safety equipment.
Yep.
You're not supposed to huff it?
No.
Oh shit.
That stuff will crystallize in your lungs and you'll be sick for a week. Ask me how I know.
But yeah, I would, yes, sir. I would, if you see any orange peel, yeah, you could wet sand it with like 3,000 or 5,000 and then hit it with a nice coat of clear. And then you can always go back and polish that too afterwards. After that TS13 cures. That's generally how I do it.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I'm lazy, then I just shoot the clear over the orange peel and call it a day.
Yeah, this blue on this Edsel is a lacquer. Don't even have clear on it. Just lacquer buffed up.
I can do you one better. That 57 Chevy, I did the black one. I didn't paint it at all. I just polished the plastic.
Yeah, who was talking about that the other day?
Yeah.
Somebody polished the plastic and got best paint with it.
Yeah.
Oh, that was on the podcast.
Yeah, it's on the Lucas C's podcast,
Mm-hmm.
which I still got to finish watching that. I only watched about the first half of it because I had to leave, go do running.
Pretty good. Of course, I had to get on there and blabber in the comments. Probably said too much, but probably pissed somebody off.
Now, Pappy finally started his Wooderson's Chevelle for the Dazed and Confused group build that he's co-hosting. We're almost 6 months into it before he ever got around to doing anything.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been kind of busy though.
Yeah, I know. I just give him shit every time I see him.
Oh yeah.
It's like, when are you gonna start on that? I sent him a 70 GTO kit or 71 and the 70 conversion kit to do the Pinkerton GTO.
Wouldn't be
To do
no
the
fun
judge.
unless you're busting somebody's balls, right?
Oh yeah.
Right.
Well, I saw him at Acme and he walked by and I says, "When are you gonna start that group?" He goes, "Yeah, I need to do that." And I turned around and said, "Look, I got 4 of them right there already done.
Why, certainly you have 4 of them.
I have 4 of them on the
I haven't
table."
started much at all.
Yeah, you guys are doing better than me.
Yeah, well, you get there. You'll get there.
How about that 3D printed little Maverick to do, and every time I look at it, it warps even worse. I don't think I'm going to do anything with it. I thought I'd start out small at 64 scale, and I think I'm going to call it. I'd see if he'll send me a new one.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with that resin. I mean,
Could take like an actual Johnny Lightning or Hot Wheels, and you can strip the paint off them and paint them.
I know, but that's why I bought that Maverick. I wanted to do it like my sister's car,
Uh,
kind of give it to her for a gift.
Everybody doing resin I've dealt with, yeah, if you had an issue with it, they're right on top of it, send you out a new one. Replacement one.
I don't know if there was something wrong with the resin or what, but I get it straightened out and look at it the next day and it warps the other direction. The roof on that thing's completely flat now. I had it all pushed up the way it's supposed to be. I don't want to do something and have it go crazy after painting it.
Yeah.
I might finish that 53 Ford I stopped on 20 years ago. It's all painted, ready to put together.
aluminum.
I think that was a Lindbergh kit.
Are rare, and I do gold.
Yeah, I still got one of those 33 or 37 Ford Lindbergh kits back there. I want to build another one. I built one a long time ago. It was such a nice kit.
Yeah, some of their stuff's pretty nice.
With the tube
They're-
frame underneath with the Corvette rear end in it.
They're either really nice or really bad. There's no in between. I think the worst one I ever seen was at Auburn. 37 Auburn, I think it is, Speedster. That
Yeah, I'm
thing-
glad you I'm glad you mentioned that one night because I was about to buy one that night you said it
that
because
thing
I
is so-
thought I thought
mean,
it looked cool all lowered and with a Viper
you could-
motor and shit.
You could do it, but man, it's so toy-like. The wheels are horrible on it.
I wouldn't put those wheels on it.
Everything
It'd have
just
some-
looked way
I'd,
weird.
I'd piss off some people with some big go to hell 22s on a Auburn.
It would be cool. Just think of the big engine you could put on that with that long hood.
Oh yeah, like a blown big block 454.
Mm-hmm. Big Viper engine, or
Ooh yeah, I got enough Viper motors laying around.
Oh, Pat, you're still hanging out. I figured you'd be in bed by now.
I ended up actually just going with this motor because I feel like I get this motor so a little easier.
I can't see the comments, so if anybody new come in, I'm not ignore nobody.
Yes,
Ain't
you
anybody
are.
said anything about 10 minutes.
But that,
Ain't nobody posted anything about 10 minutes.
oh yeah,
Last one I saw was 8:26 and it's now 8:37. Yes, it's been like 11 minutes and anybody posted anything.
I don't want to go changing anything and knock myself out again.
I need to go outside and find that piece of that screen door for the grill of this 37.
Try to think if I got a photo etch set for that. For the pickup?
Yeah, well, I wallered out the grill surround, and I'm gonna there's some old screen door shit in the garage somewhere. I'm gonna just do a big screen.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Oh, this is gonna be the truck.
Go to your local smoke shop. They sell that screen for pipes. That stainless steel screen. It's real micro fine. I've used that before.
That's gonna be the truck. Flat black, big motor sitting in the back, and then I still have to find some wheels and tires that I like for it. I want some big old fat freaking tires on the back of this thing.
I bought a sheet of that stainless screen, man. It's so fine, it's crazy. I'd have to look, see if I can find it, send you a piece.
Nah. We've had to replace a lot of screen doors from the back just because our old dog was dumb and liked to run through the screen door.
Oh yeah. That's all I used to do when my daughter's dog lived here. she'd stand and dig through the screen till she jumped through it.
Yeah.
Ours didn't see well enough, couldn't tell it was there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that
That
big
was
old
half mine.
mastiff. That big old mastiff, she could see fine. She just like to run through it.
Our one dog,
She'd
every
get,
time I'd
she'd get excited and run outside right through the door.
be changing the storm window to a screen, I'd take it out. She'd go up trying to stay in it, thinking the glass was in, and she'd fall right through the door. She did that every year.
Yep.
It's funny as hell. Big old face plant.
All right, I'm gonna hop off of here. I'm gonna
All right. You have a good night, Jonathan. Thanks for stopping
All right,
in.
brother.
I'm gonna try to get.
You're always welcome.
Awful early for a young guy.
Well, I'm gonna get a few more things done on here for tonight. Then I gotta go take a shower and then go to bed and get up to work. So
Where are you working?
now I'm working at a HVAC company.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
that's a cool job.
Man, it's almost 9 o'clock. I know I've not got too long left before I gotta go upstairs and go to bed.
Yeah, we'll go about 20 more minutes, then I'll shut it down.
Yeah, 4:30 rolls around quick.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I don't really have to get there that early anymore. They busted me for stealing time finally, so I can't clock in at 6. I can't clock in way early anymore.
Mm.
I can clock in way early and just sit there and drink my coffee until it's time for me to walk up in there.
Yeah, you get to a certain time, they round it up.
It only, took them 6 months of me working there to realize it. And the only reason they realized it was was our system updated and it put in my correct time instead of 6 whatever.
You're lucky they didn't dock you for it. Our company.
My supervisor likes me. She was just like, "Don't do that no more, please." I was like, "Okay." She likes me. She knows I'm not gonna just fuck around and stand there and not do nothing.
I never had to worry about.
I'll go out and do it.
I never had to worry about that. Most of my guys were always late, and then they expect to go to break on time.
Yeah, I've never been late getting there, and I'm still sitting at 0 points. That's also what did it. She looked at my points and was a little surprised I'm still at 0. When
Or come running in and clock in 1 minute before and stand around and talk for 20 minutes.
Mm.
They're the first ones at the clock when it's time to leave.
Yeah. I'm always last to leave. I just got a raise though, so I mean, not clocking in that early, that's going to make up the difference.
That's how you get it promoted. Keep begging for overtime. I did that for 6 months. First 6 months I was there, and they kept popping me raises.
Yeah.
Get there early and leave late every day.
Yeah, they had a thing going around that certain people were going to start getting. I think it was like a 50-cent raise. They didn't say who was, but they were just like, "Oh, everybody, pay attention to your Kronos or whatever that shit is." So, yeah, my shit went up 50 cents.
Cool.
So,
We had one guy that was never late in 20 years. Never late or missed a day.
The only days I missed are the Saturday I called off for the show and when I went on vacation, which that was only 2 days. But I went through and filled out the request sheet and had everything approved.
Well, this guy would take the vacation pay and work through it. It's like, man, what a machine.
Yeah, at Walmart they used to make me do that every about December. They'd make me take all the. So you want to take the time off, or you don't want the money? I said, well, hell, just give me the money.
Mm-hmm.
Because you couldn't carry it over. Couldn't carry the hours over.
No.
To the next year.
We don't do that at my place. They just literally carry over. So I'll just keep earning paid vacation days.
I always reserve Christmas and 4th of July and Thanksgiving every year because I had top seniority at that time.
No, well, they switched
Yeah.
there. They switched from the, you got, if you were full time, you got 1 week the first year, 2 weeks the second year, and 3 weeks from then on out. They
Yeah.
actually went to the hour based overtime pay. So I
Yeah.
was always working a buttload of extra hours because nobody else wanted to work.
Yeah. I took every bit of overtime I could get. I never did understand people complaining about it.
That's what I do. Shit
Usually
by the
somebody
end
wouldn't
of
show up, but I'd have to stay. I'd volunteer to stay and work the shift when somebody wouldn't show up for the next shift.
I had 6 weeks vacation when I retired. I just
I get-
rolled over my anniversary and they gave me half of it. 'Cause I had to retire like the day after my anniversary. So I could have made them pay me for the whole thing, but I wasn't gonna be dirty like that.
I worked some overtime at that place by, or at least last week by 2 o'clock on Friday. I was already at overtime, and then I worked that Saturday too.
Oh
I
yeah, they
hate-
just come. Then they'd want you to work all the overtime during the week, and then come to you on Friday and say, "Well, you need to take a 3.5 hour lunch today." It's like bullshit.
That's the thing with my job. It's true. If you like your job, you don't ever work a day. I hated leaving that job. I got done at the end of the day. I had cool stuff I built all day to show for it. A lot of times they'd have to come back there and tell me it was time to leave.
They'd come to you all week long. Oh, can you help cover? We're so short-handed. You're so short-handed. And on Friday, they come say, "You got to leave. You got to go take a 3.5 hour lunch because you got too much overtime."
Yeah,
If I'm taking a 3.5 hour lunch, I ain't coming back.
that's right.
Let me come back for 30 minutes at the end of the day. So we'll just
Well,
go earlier. It's like, no.
They started paying us on Wednesdays because when they'd pay guys on Fridays, they'd leave, go to the bank and not come back.
Mhm.
I hated that Wednesday payday.
That's what I get. We get paid every Thursday.
That
Which,
put an end to them going to the bar and not coming back to work on Friday.
Wow.
no, I don't mind getting paid on Thursday or Thursday. Shit, I'm
Then they
making
s-
with all the overtime. I'm getting about $1,000 a week. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
Then they
So I
started.
think I splurged a little too much that last show. too.
I hated when they started that every other week pay, every 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's how my old job was. I didn't care for that.
Put you in different tax bracket and they tax the crap out of you.
Oh, I'm single and young, making pretty good money. They're taxing the fuck out of my check. But I'm taking a little extra out still for the end of the year to get back. And
Yep.
then all this overtime I'm working, I'm supposed to be getting back to at the end of the year.
Claiming zero on your tax.
Yeah, I always did zero, and actually would do an extra
Yeah.
$25 or something on top of that.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So yeah, I'd
that's
get
what I got.
always
Like
get
25,
massive,
$30.
always get a massive tax return at the end of the year.
Yep. Yeah, it was always something to look forward to.
Said, don't you want that money? I said, no, I want that big money so I can go on vacation or something. Because if I get it in my pocket at $25 a week, I'm going to spend it.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's going to be gone.
Yeah, I'm glad I texted mom when I was filling out all that tax shit when I started the job. My mom that used to be her job. She'd do people's taxes for them. And I didn't know shit about any of that kind of stuff. So the dude Stanner tried to help me and he told me the complete opposite shit of really what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, they want you to pay as little as possible, and they can end up owing money or breaking even at the end of the year. I much
Yeah,
rather
that's
pay
what
too much.
That's what he did. And mom was like, no, get a new paper.
Biggest thing miss about working is a nice bonus at Christmas. They always gave out nice bonus. One year they didn't. Boy, they morale in the shop sure went to hell. Everybody come back after New Year's pissed off.
Yeah, they're not giving us bonuses at this place, but Christmas Eve and Christmas and then New Year's Eve and New Year's are paid days off. We get full 8 hours pay.
Well, you can tell I don't build Fords. I put the exhaust manifolds on backwards because
Yeah.
the distributor's at the wrong end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like usual Ford, everything's backwards.
Well, that's what was nice about Ford. You didn't have to crawl on top of the engine and set your points. You wouldn't know about that, Jimmy.
Mm,
The old
Yeah, you
point
use your
distributor.
eight track tuning tool to set your points, right?
Mhm. Yeah, a matchbook.
Matchbook.
Yep. Perfect setting for Ford spark plugs. If I do them with a feeler gauge, I always forgot to turn the power on and shorted the damn thing. Keeps you from shorting them out if you use a matchbook.
someone who's worked on Fords and Chevys, Fords are back ass fucking words. Like
They're,
working on Fords.
they're definitely easier to work on.
No.
Starters
Well,
easy
maybe
to put
older
on.
Fords, but the ones we were working on are a lot of my buddies' 90s, 2000s F-150s, and the fucking wiring on those trucks are nightmares.
Yeah, those newfangled spark plugs they got in the Ford trucks are a joke.
Yeah, they use the computerized ignition systems. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's the plugs that break off in the head. And then you're done.
God, you guys think I'm bad on these lives when I get pissed at a model. You should have heard me trying to freaking dick with that wiring on my buddy's 99 F-150. Oh my God. I was pissed.
What wiring?
Let me see. It was his AC. No, that was still a bitch. He had a bunch of shit behind the dash because when he bought it, the guy had some sound system or something wired up in, and everything behind the dash was a rat's nest. His gauges wouldn't work.
Okay.
None of the buttons on the dash would work. That thing was a bitch to wire.
Yeah, GMs were bad with that copper strip on the back of your gauge bezel. Always had a short or got broke somehow.
That I'll give you. I've had that issue with my pickup out there.
My Astro, I went through two of them. It kept burning the copper ribbon on there. I don't know if somebody had the wrong bulb in or what.
What else did I wire up on the truck? I wired up something. Oh, his headlights. His headlights were wired up like it was stupid.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that was Ford or the guy who last owned it, but they were factory headlights. They wouldn't work. There was a short somewhere in one of them wires or ground or something.
Yeah, you always
I got everything pulled out. I had freaking I was pissed. Especially since there were supposed to be other people helping me, and it ended up just being me.
Oh, of course.
So I'm pissed.
Well, they did stupid shit in the old days too, Jimmy. So,
Oh yeah.
like my Firebird, you know how you could tell if your taillights were burned out? Every time you stepped on the brake, the dome light would come on.
Yep. Did you ever hear any?
That's how you were supposed to know that your taillights were burned out. The
Mhm.
dome light came on when you stepped on the brake.
Yeah, I remember that. Now you mentioned.
Shit, I'm a 90s truck guy.
It took me like
Ford,
6
Dodge,
months to figure
Chevy,
that shit out.
Did you ever hear anybody using a 22 cartridge for a fuse?
Uh huh.
and have it get hot and explode. My buddy did that. Put a bullet hole right through the side of his car. And had dead short and it set up the primer in that bullet. Back when
Gets
they had
hot
the
enough.
back when they had the glass bus fuses. Like, dude, what the hell would you put a bullet? I could see using foil just to get by until you got home. A bullet?
Yeah, that's where you would wrap it with your cigarette wrapper or a piece of chewing gum wrapper, and
Mm-hmm.
it'd get you home anyway.
Mythbusters did a thing on that too.
Yep.
It will fire the bullet. Be surprised how hot 12 volt gets when it shorts.
Oh yeah.
That's what burned my car to the ground.
Where you at?
It probably would have been less irritating too if I was a wiring guy. I hate wiring.
Oh, it's a pain in the ass.
Oh, it was a cuss fest, just me trying to wire up the sound system of my own truck. That shit pissed me off.
Especially working under a dashboard.
Oh yeah,
You end up with your hands all
and
cut up.
especially in a single cab with a bench seat.
Yeah.
I got my feet almost on the headliner, and I'm all laying like this, freaking cussing and screaming. My dad's just standing there laughing his ass off at me.
Oh,
You know, I'm a big fat guy. I was really fat then, so I was having a hard enough time getting up under there. And then I got up, got everything wired, got out of the truck, started looking. I had a freaking boot print right in the headliner. I was pissed.
yeah. Mhm. I think the
Back
worst
coming up, though.
I think the worst repair I ever did was a heater core in my Pinto wagon. My hands were so cut up by the time I was done. You had to go through the glove box.
Yeah.
That was a nightmare. It never really did heat up good after that either. That car would have been perfect winter car, but wouldn't have been for that. After
I need
Christopher
to-
was born, we had to get rid of that. I bought that big yellow LTD.
I need to take a look at my heater shit. My heater's not wanting to really heat up at all.
First thing you want to check your antifreeze, make sure it's full,
That was my first thought. Well, it's full of antifreeze.
and make sure it's not mixed 100%. You won't get good heat.
That I do not know.
If it's straight antifreeze, it won't heat right. It'll stay cold.
On my car, I had to take the heater hoses off from the engine and hook them up to the garden hose, and they were all full of shit. The heater core was all full of shit. It blew out a boatload of snot, and it worked fine after that.
Oh yeah.
I need to check all that. I do know I need cabin filter. That's the only other thing I do need to do.
That's the problem with those old heater cores being copper. Seemed like they were always leaking. The new aluminums aren't as bad.
No. One
Well,
of the problems. The only real problem I have with that truck is my check engine light's been on for 3 or 4 years.
Hmm.
I know what it is. I'm just too cheap to buy a $60 evap sensor that's that big.
Oh yeah.
It's $60. When I can just disconnect my battery for a day, plug it back in, drive it for 2 days, and it'll pass emissions.
Well, they're trying to do away with e-check here in Ohio. Hopefully they do it this year.
In Missouri, they're in the areas they have to do it. They've got the automatic ones that sit on the side of the road
Mm-hmm.
and scan you as you go by. And if you pass by 2 or 3 of them in a year, and your O2 is low, then you get automatically get a certificate. You don't have to take it in for.
Oh.
Because they were blowing up so many cars doing emission testing, overheating them and blowing head gaskets and crap. They weren't ventilating them right, putting enough air up to them.
I noticed around here in the stores they're putting in license bureau machines right in grocery stores and stuff where you don't have to. Just going to buy your tags right in a store.
Yeah, you can just mail it here. You can just mail in for them. I did
Yeah.
it last time. They sent the card to renew, and I just went online and put my credit
Yeah.
card in and the mileage, and 2 days later I had the stickers in the mail.
Pretty cool that you can go walk up to a machine and get your tag though. Yeah, we usually mail ours in too.
Anything under 50,000 miles, you don't have to do an inspection on.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, my
after
truck-
that, then you do an inspection. You just you type in the certificate number on it, and because that's all in their computer system.
Yeah, my car's 30 years old, so I don't have to do it. Anything over 25 in Ohio, you don't. Of course, the exhaust is falling off again. Started
Yeah,
this
yeah.
morning, noticed blabbing all over the place again.
Yeah,
What
we
is
don't even have to
Illinois? I
have the
think Illinois
recovery.
might be 20 or 30 years old.
We're
Yeah,
so
mine-
far out in the woods, we don't even have to have the recovery things on the gas pumps.
Yeah,
We got the old style gas pumps. They don't have it. They don't have that condom that goes around it that you got to seal to make it work.
right. Yeah, we don't. I didn't notice that here. That must be
Well,
something new, huh?
The what is that in Illinois? I think it's 25, 30 years old. Which my truck's creeping. It's creeping up on 24 years old.
Yeah, usually by the time they're that age here in Ohio, they're dead and gone.
Yeah,
I'll be
They
lucky
done
if I
They've
get
gone around
another.
here too. I'm pretty
they're
happy.
done
My
rusted
truck,
away. Yeah, or blown up or rusted away.
I don't even have 70,000 on mine. You could stick your hands in the quarter panel on the back now. That just started in the spring. Sticking rust.
It's about how all the vehicles are around here.
That's too low miles to have that thing rust in half. I'm waiting for the gas tank to start leaking next. Be time for JB Weld when that happens.
That's why I'm very hesitant on getting a different vehicle. It's because for the age of my truck's in damn good shape. It just hit 133 miles today.
I'd never find anything with.
133,000.
There ain't no way I'd ever find anything with 70,000 miles as nice as what I got.
Mm-hmm. Same with mine.
If you look at it from the belt line up, it ain't bad.
Mhm.
Below that, it's pretty holy.
There ain't no hole in my truck. Knock on wood. Yeah.
I seen one of them big Buick Roadmaster wagons today. Man, that thing is huge. He pulled up next to me and thumbs up to me, and I thumbs up him back. Mine's a Cutlass. He's got that big Buick.
Oh yeah, the big Roadmasters and the Caprice. 98.
That thing's like 6 foot longer than my wagon. It's like, jeez, what a boat.
That's a kit they need to come out with, an old Roadmaster.
That's pretty cool.
I think one of those badass pro streeted.
Probably wouldn't be that hard to do. Use that alter nomad or whatever that kit is. Put a Buick front end on it and get rid of the fins.
Yeah, probably. Well, they did a Caprice wagon too. That's more what that is. If you take
did
the fins off of it. Yep.
Oh, that'd be easy enough to change over.
I got some wheels today for either the 90s body Impala or 90s body Caprice, whichever one I feel like doing.
Is that kit, that alter nomad, is that a snap kit?
No, it has the full LT1 motor in it. The old vet motor.
I'd just paint the windows black and slam it, probably, if it were mine. That'd be a cool one to do a custom paint job on.
Yeah, I want to sand that trim off a bit anyway. So yeah.
Yeah.
Here are the wheels I got today for either the 90s Caprice or 90s Impala.
They look good on that.
Yeah, kind of forgot I ordered them. I had the guy I had them he had the front and rears all that, and I had him widen them out a little bit more.
Yeah.
I kind of forgot I had them do that. Ordered them.
Man.
And then they come with also, well, they're three piece. They're
I just
3-piece,
noticed.
and they come with the matching steering wheel.
I just noticed how shitty them taillights look on that Edsel. You could see the pins where it attaches. I'm gonna have to do something about that.
And
Can't
these are
believe Can't believe I didn't notice it. Everything else about that kit was really cool.
Oh, I can believe it. I don't notice half the shit wrong with mine until I shoot the video.
Got the photo etch grill, and there's like 6 pieces to each hubcap on that thing
Jesus.
for the photo etch and all the little letters.
Yeah,
That was fun putting them on there.
that's what I'm dreading about that Bonneville kit that Rick Zink gave me. There's a photo etch for it. Oh man, it's gonna be a nightmare.
Is that the trumpeter one?
Yep.
Yep. I got that kit too. That kit has an unholy amount of photo etch.
Got some nice chrome in it.
Yeah,
That ain't even vacuum plated chrome, is it? Ain't that real plating?
I think so. It even comes with the photo etched hood hinges that work.
All right.
And then
Wow.
I've got the model car garage photo etch for all the badges and the grills and all that stuff.
I was going to get that kit. That's about the time I quit building. That
Yeah,
came out.
I think these wheels are kind of like donk style wheels, but I want to.
That
Wow.
Steve Goldman in our club had got a sample of that kit before they released it and brought it in. Man, we were all drooling over it. Don't that even have the chrome around the windows and shit?
I haven't looked at it in a long time. I don't remember. It has a buttload of parts in it.
Mine's not in reach. Oh, I'd like to look.
Yeah, mine's in the other room.
Mine's up here on the shelf, buried.
Seemed like even the chrome around the windows was separate.
It may be.
pieces.
I don't remember. I haven't looked at it in a long time.
Pretty amazing. That could be a curse too if that trim don't fit right.
That wouldn't have been a kit I really looked at unless I had that. If I hadn't got that body from Gary Seeds for that car.
That's the same thing with that 59 and 60 Chevy, a monogram. They had that side trim that was chromed already. I was surprised how good that fit. And their 59 caddies had it. No, I think that was the convertible. The hardtop didn't have the separate side spear. That's another one I gave away is my 59 caddy. Fire engine red with a white roof.
Oh yeah. Ooh, this might get started. Putting those wheels under this car just kind of kick-started that.
Is that the Caprice or Impala?
This is the Impala. I have the Caprice, but the Impala was the handy one. Yeah, this is the.
Not low enough, Jimmy.
That's only mocked up.
Gonna have to
That's
do
how
some
it'd be
more.
with those big wheels.
You're gonna have to do some more chopping. Hell, you could just use electrical tape for the tires on that.
That's about. Well, it has tires, but that's about where the I got it mocked only. That's about right there.
But donk.
Yeah, this is the Impala.
Snap tight. That's the SS. Then
Yeah, for a snap tight. I mean, it has separate door cards. It has a full motor detail. Like it's this and the Caprice. Both they had them. They've got them as snap tights, but they're full detailed kits.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
But I think the Caprice would be the one because of how that Rear end kind of comes down a little bit with the body.
They have all the holes drilled out for the sirens and stuff, or are they molded over?
The holes are drilled, but I can fill those.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna use that shit.
That was always one of my big peeves on any kit where they do that faint cutout under the hood for cutting a
Yeah.
hole in the hood. And it always goes through. That's why in that Shelby I gave Bob, I painted the hood flat black because it always showed through.
And then a
I
little
painted
added
that hood the
detail.
same color and it kept ghosting through on me. I got pissed and just painted it flat black.
And I didn't know these wheels came with this. A steering wheel that matches the wheels.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got to cater to the crowd.
Man, straight pimping. I've got the whatchamacallit, the Crown Vic done up as one of these. I gotta do the Impala. Caprice.
Clown Vic.
That's the Crown Hick.
Clown
That,
Hick.
that camouflage Crown Vic I did.
Yeah. That might look good with some big old white walls and hubcaps too.
Well, that car is either gonna get those wheels or
You really
those.
want to broham it.
Those wheels might go on the Caprice because I've got these for that Impala. Some cheater slick Mickey Thompsons.
Yeah. Yeah, you could easily paint them letters white or sand them back through the gray.
But the that wagon, the Caprice, what the hell is this called? The Alter Nomad.
Alter Nomad, yeah.
Yeah, I've got to steal the windshield out of it for the Impala, because the Impala windshield is toast.
Does that have the cutout in the hood for a scoop or anything? That Alter Nomad?
I don't think it has a scoop. The only thing it does have are the little bullet holes, like
Oh,
the
that's
had.
cool.
I kind of like
Right.
them.
Trying to mimic the 57 Chevy bullets. That would make sense since it's got the 57 Chevy
Well,
thing.
I might
Excuse me.
combine both of these kits. Use a lot of the custom stuff from this kit on the Impala.
That'd be cool if they would have chopped the roof a little more.
Oh, I could chop that front. Or
That'd be
I
a
could
lot
put
of work chopping that, buddy. That's a lot of glass to cut down.
Oh. Or I could put those big wheels on the Nomad. Let me get this thing knocked back up.
That'd be a fun one to play with the airbrush. Do you some graphics on it?
Oh yeah, that'd be all graphicked up. Sharp. Let me get the
Do your lifelike emoji that you always send me on the door, like you're the sheriff or something.
That fucking emoji's hilarious.
All you gotta do is
Did you see
get you some frisking film and cut you out a couple patterns for the different colors and layer it.
Did you
Pretty
see what my
easy to do.
shirt is on my emoji?
No, I didn't notice.
It's just a giant photo of a monkey.
Oh
And
yeah,
it just says monkey.
monkey.
Ooh.
Yeah, yeah. Neither yours or mine look anything like us.
Okay,
your-
mine
maybe
looks
your
pretty
hair.
well like me if you add like 100 pounds.
Yeah.
Okay, that actually don't look too bad either. That's as low as I get this because I can't really cut the wheel wells out of it with the seat being right there.
You'd have to cut the tires. Drop
Yeah.
it. Looks kind of goofy sitting that high though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to cut the tires.
Whoops. I might use some of the custom parts from this kit on the Impala.
Or just shove them up through the wheel wells and paint the glass black. You're not going to see back in there anyway.
Yeah.
Well, you'd probably sedan delivery that anyway. If you're going to do that, you'd never see the inside.
I don't know. The interior on it's got all the sub boxes. I seen one dude, he took it and he cut it right here and back there, moved
With
that
El
roof
Camino.
line. Yeah, he moved it up and made that a truck bed, and he did like an El Camino out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of liked that.
The El Camino's been way overplayed. I think
Ah.
they've even done VWs in the El Camino style.
It's because El Caminos will always be cool. Let me see something. Does the chassis from that car fit on the Impala? Oh yeah, it does. So literally, they are the same kit.
Hmm.
So yeah, I might take some of the custom bits out of this kit and put it on the Impala.
Makes sense.
I don't know. Depends if I feel like I just dropped it. Depends if I feel like parting this out, because this is a pretty good looking car.
Yeah, when you guys came on, I was in the middle of pulling the loose tooth I got again.
Mhm.
That's 2 this month. Man, that sucker hurt so bad. I took one of the popsicle sticks I got and finally wedged it and popped that damn thing out. I ain't been able to eat right for 2 weeks.
Little home done dentistry.
Oh,
Okay.
I can't afford no $600 to have a tooth pulled. That's what they charge a tooth now.
Yeah.
It's freaking crazy.
Yeah.
It's one thing I don't care for in our medical system. Your mouth is part of your body. It should be covered under your regular health insurance. I really need the rest of my teeth taken out. They've been bad for a
I
long
can take
time
them out for you, Kevin.
since I had that infection from my back surgery and shit. Antibiotics ruined my teeth. Turned them black inside.
I can get them out for you, Kevin. Come on.
Please do, man. If you could just make sure you do it right in the first punch. Now they feel pretty good now until the next one starts.
I'd hit you once and be like, oh shit, I missed a few. Hold on.
Funny how much relief it is when you finally do get it out. It's like, man, instant.
Yeah.
I talked to her about it. She gets all freaked out about anything dental related. I don't know how anybody does that job. I wouldn't want to be digging around in somebody's freaking mouth.
All right, boys and girls, it's past when I said we were going to go. So I want to thank everybody for coming in tonight. So
Good
got
time to
11
get
people
in.
watching. It is 20 after 9, 20 after 10 on the East Coast.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Guess it
Oh.
is.
Thank
So it
everybody for
is.
coming in tonight. And we'll see you next time, guys.
All right. Catch you guys all later.
Later, guys.